fought the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. Saw content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil. You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're hot and salty tears, tearing down the walls. Fanboys falling fast, hear the vigilantes calls. No fake reviews, no corporate lies, just truth and fire burning in our eyes. Homelessness lost in Nintendo's dream, delusional faith blinded by the gleam. Defends every flaw like it's a sacred cause, but his blind devotion's just breaking laws. Player SS brings no honor or pride, throws family shade when he's running to hide. No integrity, just bitterness and spite, but the vigilante's here to set it right. We're hot and salty tears, tearing down the walls. Fanboys falling fast, hear the vigilante's calls. No fake reviews, no corporate lies, just truth and fire burning in our eyes. Cast guys, fake words can't hold the line. Sony fanboys smoke, but his reviews don't shine. Switch for shields, the corporate game, selling hype and spin while we call out the shame. Dark trays and Nintendo fanboys stuck on repeat, says the same old lines like a broken beat. Recycling words, no fresh insight, but we break through the noise and bring the fight. We're hot and salty tears, tearing down the walls. Fanboys falling fast, hear the vigilante's calls. No fake reviews, no corporate lies, just truth and fire burning in our eyes. If you're tired of fake, if you're done with the spin, join the fight, let the real talk begin. We're here for the truth, no need to hide, so make sure to like and subscribe. I'm the angry vigilante here to fight the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. Saw content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil. You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're hot and salty tears, tearing down the walls. Fanboys falling fast, hear the vigilante's calls. No fake reviews, no corporate lies, just truth and fire burning in our eyes. Homelessness lost in Nintendo's dream, delusional faith blinded by the gleam. Defends every flaw like it's a sacred cause, but his blind devotion's just breaking laws. Player SS brings no honor or pride, throws family shade when he's running to hide. No integrity, just bitterness and spite, but the vigilante's here to set it right. We're hot and salty tears, tearing down the walls. Fanboys falling fast, hear the vigilante's calls. No fake reviews, no corporate lies, just truth and fire burning in our eyes. Cast guys, fake words can't hold the line. Sony fanboys smoke, but his reviews don't shine. Switch for shields, the corporate game, selling hype and spin while we call out the shame. Dark trays and Nintendo fanboys stuck on repeat, says the same old lines like a broken beat. Recycling words, no fresh insight, but we break through the noise and bring the fight. We're hot and salty tears, tearing down the walls. Fanboys falling fast, hear the vigilante's calls. No fake reviews, no corporate lies, just truth and fire burning in our eyes. If you're tired of fake, if you're done with the spin, join the fight, let the real talk begin. We're here for the truth, no need to hide, so make sure to like and subscribe. start the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. All content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the...
Why, hello everybody, how is it going? Yeah, I know it's been a while here. How is it going, everybody? What do we have here? We have... Well, let me start recording. There we go. Can everyone hear me? Let me see if I can get a mic check in here. We got... Kong Donk, yo, what's going on? Let's go. Yep, let's go there, Water Demon Girl. We got Glub to Cope, yay. Yep. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's weekend was peaceful. Mine? Oh boy, not really. That was a little stressful, but it's all good. Likewise, yep. Good afternoon, AV, and good afternoon, Chad. Good afternoon, Power Man UK. How's it going? I didn't even post the links. Oh, I'm sorry there, Chilling Gate. I don't know what's going on there then. Earliest direct rumors for next week. Yeah, I saw that. Need my coffee to be extra strong this morning. Oh, I bet, trust me. All loud and clear, good. We can hear you. Yep. Streamlabs, stop being rubbish. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, so we're starting back up the, hey there, Hyperstar Cage. Yep, we are starting back up the salty streams again because people had to pull me out of retirement, looks like. But first off, we gotta sit here and bring it back with OJ. Trust me. Let me just make sure it's going to go through. I'm just making sure that it shows. Come on, phone. Let's go. I mean, I cannot... There we go. Okay, so it's showing. All right, just wanted to make sure. All right, let's get into good old OJ.
I got a message about the whole debate thing, so I wanted to just make sure that I responded to flipping the switch beforehand. No debate. No debate with AI Slotbot. He doesn't want to show his face.
Why would I? I've always been a faceless channel. That's like a unreasonable thing to request someone to sit there and show their face when they've never done it before. And why should it even matter? You always love to say that you cooked me before. If you were able to do it before when I did, where my face wasn't shown, what would the next time be any different? We all know it's because you're scared, that's why. You knew that I couldn't, and you're just trying to make it appear like you gave out a challenge when you really didn't.
He's lying and saying it's for work-related purposes. He doesn't want to show his face, so
Bitch, please, how do you know I'm lying? It is for work-related. Okay? My job can't know about this. If my job finds out, I would get fired. This just is what it is.
I'm gonna do a debate with someone who just hides behind AI and slot robot avatars, like a bitch.
I don't hide behind AI. What the hell are you talking about? I don't use AI for debates. I don't know why you think that I do, man. Even when we did a debate last time, I didn't use AI at all. I didn't have intro music that was AI. At least I don't think I did. The music that I used before when we had our debate was like a stock thing from my video editor on Filmora. So it could have been AI, but it wasn't AI that I made. And I wasn't using AI for my thumbnails. So what the hell are you even going on about?
I'm not gonna debate because we already did a debate. We did that last time to his terms. He wasn't on camera, I wasn't on camera, but everybody know what I already look like. So if I debate anybody,
what does it matter? My guy, it's not that important to know what I look like. You're just trying to act, you're just doing this so you can save face. You're just tired of being called out and everything.
you gotta show your face. You gotta be a man. Back in my day when we grew up, you gotta show your face. You gotta show your face.
Well, back in your day, was it very common for people to challenge people to debates and then run away and hide? I don't think that was very common back in your day.
When you do debates, you can't show up to debates using AI and slop and then try to come,
I wasn't using AI and slop. What the hell are you talking about? I honestly am so confused. I really have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't use AI back then. I wasn't, and the only thing I currently use AI for is thumbnails and the intro music. That's it.
Come off as genuine. So I got to be able to see them looking to see if he's looking off, and he's looking to see if he's going to type in AI prompts to get responses, because my answer.
My guy, you are reaching out there, my guy. Let's just go with this, guys. Okay. I was not using AI whatsoever whenever I've done my debates. Never sat there and was typing up, never had AI give me prompts. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that I was. He loves to claim that he cooked me in that debate, that he completely destroyed me, but is claiming that I use AI and shit and I was using it to help it out. But let's just say I was. What difference would it make for the next time? If you were able to cook me the first time, why would you be so scared the second time? Why would it matter if I did it or not? You were able to cook me before, but now you're like, oh, I don't want him to see it. Why? Are you afraid you're going to get cooked or destroyed or something? We all know what this is. You're scared.
Or because my heat's too much, because that's what he was doing last time. He's using AI to try to.
But you said that you cooked me, so what difference does it matter? My guy, this is all performance. This is fraudulent. You had no want to debate me. I agreed to it and you didn't want to agree to the terms. So you ran away, not me.
Manipulate the discussion to try to cheat because he doesn't know the answers.
My guy, that was you. You're the one that's always trying to manipulate. You're the one that's constantly always having to leech off of other people. I'm not the one that has to do that.
He can't debate properly, so I got to be able to see that he's not looking off and typing in AI prompts. So no debate.
That's fine. I don't need to debate you. I never once challenged you to a debate. I never cared about having the debate.
When it comes down to that, I know some of y'all were looking forward to that. We talked about it in the last stream, but yeah, there's no need to ask me about it anymore. There's no need to bring it up.
Oh, they're going to bring it up because this was your followers' idea. It was your followers that were trying to get us to do it, not me.
He don't want to show his face. So since he don't want to show his face, he's too scared. Then, you know, it is what it is on that one. But I don't buy the whole excuse that you can't show your face because of work. Anybody's job.
No, not anybody's job. You're full of shit. And we're going to, here, hold on.
Has no problem with them having a YouTube. If there's no direct competition, nobody's job has any problem with you for you having a YouTube.
Really? What do you know what jobs want? Didn't you get fired from back-to-back jobs? So you obviously didn't know what they want, or you wouldn't have gotten fired from them. So how do you have any idea what the hell jobs want or not?
99.9% of jobs, everybody is allowed to have a YouTube channel.
And you must have somehow got fired from them because you sure the hell didn't know what your jobs wanted, or you wouldn't have gotten fired.
Show their face. The only people who don't want to show their face but do YouTube are disrespectful, putrid asshats. Usually.
No, not at all. With my line of work, my company does not want us having a job outside of that. Doesn't want us to make income outside of that. So guess what? I can't have them find out. That's how it works.
Rude, messed up people that don't want to show their face or use voice modifiers because they know what they're saying.
Oh yeah, because he loves to sit here and tell his audience that I use a voice modifier. This is not a voice modifier. This is my real voice.
Is completely.
You can usually tell somebody's using a voice modifier. It's very noticeable.
Out of line. And they don't want it, or it's embarrassing. It's just flat out embarrassing if their friends and colleagues saw what they did online. If someone said, oh man, that's you, isn't it? Look at all this stuff that you're talking. Look at how crazy you're acting online.
They would probably actually root me on if I was being honest. If we're being honest.
I can show my face and I can show anybody, even before.
You probably would do a lot better if you didn't show your face. At least that way we don't got to stare at that massive ass forehead when you take your damn head off.
Even back when I had day jobs, I did this. I had multiple day jobs when I was working in recruiting.
Didn't you get fired from those jobs? Just saying.
I was working in tech, when I was working in car sales, when I had this YouTube channel, I showed my face. My jobs never had any issue. There was never any
No, they just had issues with other things you were doing because you weren't able to keep the jobs.
Any problem. And I worked in a variety of different jobs. I recruited and I got other people jobs. And I've
But somehow got other people jobs, but you couldn't keep your job.
looked through contracts. And nobody says at any job that you're not allowed to show your face on a YouTube channel.
No, but there are other jobs that do not want you to sit there and have outside income. There are other jobs that actually, no, it's not even true. There are other jobs that do not want you to show your face. If you're in the military, you technically can't show your face like that. I bet you didn't know that one.
The only people who don't want to do that are putrid, nasty,
What the hell?
angry, weird people that have whole channels dedicated to just being mean or just being insane or just, like I said, acting or embarrassing.
My guy, you're going to say, I mean, how bad you talk to some of your followers and you have the audacity to say that I mean? Oh, bitch, please.
Like you're just crying and complaining about nothing really important. You know, those are the only types of people that I know that don't want to show their face. So if you're going to do a debate, if it's going to be a content creator looking to cloud up, show your face. You either show.
What do you mean I'm trying to look to cloud up? I never even challenged you. You will not find a single clip of me saying I want to debate you. You will never find that clip. You will never find a comment. What do you mean I'm the one that's trying to cloud up? You're the one that's trying to cloud up, my guy. I haven't made content on you in 2 fucking months. That's how long it's been. 2 damn months. Well, actually, no, I'll take it back. Last week I made content on you, but before that, I didn't make content on you for 2 months. Even though you kept talking about me, you kept bringing me up almost every single live stream. If anybody's trying to clout chase off of someone, you're the one that's trying to clout chase. And I don't even have clout. I'm a very small YouTuber. And you haven't even fully recovered from your dying channel yet. So what clout do you have? You are feeling yourself way too damn much.
Show your face or I ain't doing no debate. But
That's fine. I don't need to debate you. I'm not the one that needs this. You're the one that obviously needs it. You're the one that needs help to prop up your crusty ass channel. That's why you keep sitting here clout chasing off of Nintendo and Alex. And oh boy, guys, just wait until he finds out about Alex. When he finds out what Alex said about him Saturday night, oh, the crash out is going to be fucking legendary. Let me tell you what is going. Oh my God. I am going to clip that and I'm going to react to it for you. I'm telling you what Alex did. If you guys did not catch his stream Saturday night, he literally accused OJ of clout chasing and then went on to compare OJ's channel with his sub count, how many videos he got, how many views he gets, and then compared it to Alex with his sub count and how many views that he's getting. I promise you it's going to be legendary.
lie. Anybody saying that they don't want to show their face for work purposes, that's a lie. That is a lie. I've worked with so many different companies. I've
Not very true. That is completely not true. Okay. I don't want to out the person, but there's a person that we both know who isn't allowed to show their face because of their type of job. So that's not true. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're just saying this stuff to make yourself look good, that you're like, oh, well, I gave him the opportunity like I wanted in the first place, like I was requesting. That's the funny part. You're acting like I was the one who asked you to debate when I never did.
looked at so many different content. There's literally no places where you can't show your face.
Again, what do you know what businesses want? You didn't even know how to keep your damn jobs. That's the funny part. You're sitting here acting like you know what businesses want when you yourself didn't even know because you wouldn't have gotten fired. Funny how I have never been fired from a job.
On a YouTube channel, there's literally no way. I can't think of a single job where they say you can't show your face on a YouTube channel. So no, there's pretty much no.
Anybody who's ever had a job, we all know that when it comes to company policies, they're very vague. Okay. They're probably not going to sit there and have it in their policy saying, oh, you cannot show your face on YouTube. It's probably going to be a very vague statement. We all know it.
No place. There's pretty much no place that says that. Pretty much no. The only people that don't want to show their face most of the time are the people who, once again, are running mean-spirited, nasty YouTube channels.
I don't run mean-spirited, nasty YouTube channels. I literally went 2 months without even doing this type of content. You're the one that forced me back. Now, I wouldn't say really forced, but ever being honest, I would have came back eventually. If it wasn't OJ that brought me back, it would have been the Steam Fanboys. Trust me, something was going to bring me back regardless.
That they look like a complete asshat to their friends and colleagues. So that's really what it goes. That's what happens. So no debate, guys. Don't ask about it. It's not happening.
Oh, they're going to ask about it. They're going to bring it up again. They're the ones that wanted this. It was your follower that came to me. See, this is what you don't even know because you didn't even look into it. Your follower, Manano Mario, is the one who commented on my video and said, hey, OJ has been offering challenges to people if they want to come and debate him. And I sat there and told him that challenge is not for me. He does not want me to contact him. He blocked me. I cannot contact him. And he was like, oh, I don't think that OJ would block you. I'm like, no, he did. He blocked me on Twitter. Okay. And he is known for blocking people and running away from debates. He's a coward like that. He did it to DBZ Nation. And so Manano Mario ran to him, told him that I said that, but for some reason told Player Essence that I said that I wanted to debate him, even though I didn't. Now I'm down for debates. I got no problem doing debates. You know, like you can say a lot of things about me, but one thing you can't call me is a coward.
Happening. He's too scared to show his face. He's too scared to show his face. So no debate. Bro, not surprised. LOL, chances are he's just gonna continue to make videos. Oh, I don't care about the continuing to make videos.
See, who remembers before he would always throw a temper tantrum about me making videos? Now he's saying that he doesn't care. You know, well, I think all of this was performative. I really think for the last 2 months, he has been constantly bringing me up, trying to get me to react to him because he knows that it helps him get exposure. He knows that I help him out with engagement that way. You know, but the thing is, in the video that's coming out tomorrow of me reacting to him, he literally throws a fit saying, oh, I don't want him to tag me anymore. But then if I don't tag him and link the videos, he throws a fucking huge bitch fit and says I'm being disingenuous.
I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. He can make as many videos as he wants to. He's a loser. Sorry about that. No.
Not at all. I'm not the loser. I'm not the one who gets triggered and crashes out on his live stream. That'll be you.
No debate, but it is what it is. You know, you show your face if you want to do a debate. You show your face if you don't want to show if you're too scared.
No. For one day, maybe I will do a face reveal. If it ever comes where I have a different job, maybe I take off on YouTube and I can do it full time, then I probably will do a face reveal. But you know, a face reveal is a big moment for a content creator. So why would I want my face reveal to be overshadowed by somebody with a massive ass forehead and a bitchy ass whiny voice? Okay, who would want to reveal their face to something like that?
Then nah, no debate, because you be using AI, you be cheating like you were doing last time. You use AI.
But you said that you always cooked me last time, so what would it matter if I did or not? You know that I wasn't using any AI back then. But if I was, you always claim that you cooked me. So what would make the difference next time? We all know it's because you're scared. We all know you cannot go against me on your own. You need backup. I guarantee you right now, if me and Prime set up an actual debate, he'll try to show up. How much do you want to bet he'll try it?
And you know, I want there to be no AI. I want there to be no hiding, no running from this ass whooping. So
yeah, I'm not known for running. I don't know who you're trying to fool, but I have never ran from anything. I have showed up to almost every challenge that has been issued to me. So I don't know why you're trying to fool your audience. Your audience knows who I am. I am very well known in your community. And you actually think your audience is going to believe that me, of all people, is going to run and hide? Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
So yeah, no debate if you're not willing to show your face. And you're lying too, my boy. You're lying about the whole you can't.
You can call me a boy all you want. Trust me, I'm a grown ass man. I ain't lying worth the shit. You're the one that's trying to lie to your audience. This wasn't real. This is all performative. You knew I couldn't show my face.
This is your job. Nah, you're embarrassed. Your channel's embarrassing. Your channel's ridiculous. It looks weird. You look closeted, bro. You look closeted. You look so weird. All you do is cry and whine and complain about other men 24/7.
No, I don't. Most of my content is about the gaming industry. Most of my content is about Nintendo or Valve, sometimes PlayStation or Xbox. It's not about other men.
You look weird. That's the reason why you don't want to show your face. Because you know you're a joke. And everybody, if they saw you, they'd be like, yo, you run a joke of a channel. That's why you don't want to show your face. It has nothing to do with.
Oh, trust me, people already think that about you. I've heard enough from other people behind closed doors. You are literally considered a joke in the Nintendo industry or the Nintendo content creators. You are up there at the level of Harmon Smith. That's how bad it is.
Your work. Nothing to do with your work. Stop the cap. Because people would be able to recognize your voice unless you're using a voice modifier or unless
People sound very similar when it comes to being like over something like this, but just imagine this, guys. He lives in California. Can you imagine a company firing somebody because they think you're that person on the YouTube channel because your voices sound similar? Can you imagine the PR move or the lawsuit that would come if they actually fired you because they thought you were that person? No, companies are not going to take that chance.
you're using something.
Because unlike you, I actually know what companies want because I've never been fired. You have.
Else, you don't want to show your face for that reason. You're scared. So show your face. If not, no debate. But yeah, that's.
I don't care. You're acting like I actually want this. I don't care. Unlike you, I'm serious and I'll show up. I'm not a coward like you are. You're the one that is known for challenging people to debates and then running away hiding. I'm not known for that.
That's why I was a little bit late because I was talking with no face, no debate. That's my rule going forward. If I've already debated,
I mean, no one really wants to debate you to begin with, so you're gonna go from having maybe 3 people down to 0 probably.
You and you got absolutely crushed. I'm not just gonna say no. We're not gonna just let you cloud up for free.
My God, there's nothing to cloud up. You haven't even fully recovered your dying channel. You're doing better than you were 2 months ago, I'll give you that. But you're not there yet. You're not there what you were before that whole beat 'em ups bullshit situation happened when all you guys took a hit.
That's fine. You want to put it on your channel, no problem. You want to keep making videos, no problem. But you're gonna show your face. You're gonna be a man.
No, I'm not gonna show my face. You are not the guy to make me. You're not about that life, I promise you.
And show your face. You're not gonna get off like that using AI prompts to try to make your debates for you, because that's what he'd be doing. He'd be using AI. That's the law.
Again, if I was doing that before, you claim that you cooked me, what would the next time be any different? You're literally exposing how much of an idiot you are right now. You're just see, the funny part is eventually one of his followers actually calls him out on it. That's the funny part.
Long pauses, the awkward pauses, the stuttering and stammering.
Yeah, there was no stuttering and stammering. Now you're just making shit up. You can go back and watch that. But again, even if I was using AI, you claim that you cooked me. So if you think you can cook me, what difference does it make? Literally, that's all you have to ask the damn person.
Not know
but I guarantee you he'll just ban you if you do.
where he's going. And then even after the debate that we had last year, he literally said, oh, well, the reason why I said this is because of this. He typed in AI and said, this is the reason AI said this. He's using AI for everything.
My guy, you have said before that Google search is fine. I think he says it in this part coming up. I don't know if I sat here and took it out because, I mean, we don't got a whole lot of time to do reactions today, but But my guy, you literally said that Google search. I even looked it up, tried to look up online. Why does Nintendo or why does Japan get a cheaper unit? In the Google part, that's what it popped up. You yourself said Google search is fine. Okay, but no, I did not go on ChatGPT asking all that crap.
Using AI for thumbnails, using AI for avatars, using AI for everything.
My avatar is not AI. Someone made this. This is like UI. This is not AI, you fucking retard, man. I know that God blessed you with a massive ass forehead, but he sure the hell did not give you the correct brain. He definitely gave you a pea-sized brain, man.
Dude has no creative bone in his body. So
more creative than you are. All you did was rip off Nintendo Prime. That's all you did was just saw what he was doing and copied him. You're a Teemo version of him, dude. What the hell are you trying to say? I have no creative bone? My thumbnails are way better than yours.
I'm not debating someone who's trying to cheat and somebody who won't show their face, who's gonna be a bitch and not show their face. So
hey, if anybody's the bitch, that would be you. You're the one that likes to challenge people and then run away and hide. Okay, you did it to DBZ Nation, and technically you did it to me.
Show your face, you want to man up and debate. If not, then kick rocks, keep making your videos, keep.
Like, the funny thing is, most of the people in his damn chat aren't even talking about it, but this one guy just said he was more scared to let people know see him losing a debate with being dumb. No, I'm not scared. That's one thing you can't say. I've always shown up.
Keep being closeted and it's fine, man. It's 2026. Go ahead and just, it's okay. We all know it's fine. Everybody.
My guy, how many times have we seen you literally look like you're about to bust a nut when you saw Sakurai during those 2 Kirby Air Rider directs? We saw how giddy and happy you were. We all know if you would have stand up, there would have been something else standing up at attention with you.
Can like who they like, can do what they want to do. It's okay. It's not a big deal to come out anymore like that. It ain't the 80s or the 90s. Just go ahead.
I mean, are you going to come out because of how you get all giddy when you see Sakurai? We all know the way you were looking at him. We saw you licking your lips.
And just come out. It's all right. Listen, I don't care, man. It's all good. Like, you can be into whatever you're into.
You do care. That's why you wouldn't be crashing out like this. This is the funny part. You keep crashing out.
But it's 2026. Like, if you make that many video on other men that you're staring at their faces all day, I mean, like, there's definitely something. There's definitely something. But like I said, he's a weirdo. I only debate if we get to so I can look to make sure that he's not cheating, that he's not typing in AI prompts, and he's not.
Again, you're claiming that that's what I was doing when I debated you in Prime. If I was doing that then and you were able to cook me, why can't you do it again the next time? All you're doing is going around in circles and it just makes you look even worse, man.
Looking off to the.
Hey, Mario, not gonna be here much, just here for Glazer Essence. I understand.
Sides are looking down and typing in because that's what he's gonna do. That's what he did the last time me and Nintendo Prime debated him. He just tried to cheat, tried to use AI and stuff like that the whole time. Not Google search for like fact checking.
See, there you go. Now you just said Google search. When I sent you that thing showing you what the AI thing, it was from Google search, you fucking idiot.
Stuff, but like tried to cheat, use AI prompts and use AI stuff to make his argument. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that because for those who don't know, AI, like what it does is that it can be inaccurate because what AI does.
Everybody knows AI can be accurate or inaccurate. That's nothing new. We already know this.
Is that it?
But if it's inaccurate and you know what you're talking about, then how can you not beat it then? If you know what you're talking about, but AI does it and it's wrong, then you should be able to disprove it.
Takes what people
literally, man, you're just making yourself look even worse.
Have said the most. Sure, it takes facts and actual research, but on a lot of stuff that's kind of more subjective or kind of like gray area, it'll just take what people are saying online then spit that out. So before the Switch 2 came out, there wasn't a lot of facts about sales or a lot of facts about things. We just had circumstantial evidence and other things. So essentially he was.
Oh wait, are you outing yourself? Because we remember before that, what was it? Before the sales came out the last time, you had a video saying, oh, I'm seeing people picking up the Switch 2. So many people are excited. And then the next day the sales came out, showed that that is not true. And you took down the video. Are you literally outing yourself that you use like AI to sit here and give you topics? And that's why you had to take down your video?
Using AI to give him bad or negative feedback to bring to the table. So it's like, we gotta, if you're gonna do a debate, you gotta actually use your own thoughts. You gotta use your own.
I did. I did that last time.
Research. You got to actually research things. You just
I mean, it's funny when you say research because we all know you don't research. That is a very well-known thing. You even outed yourself when you debated OmniArc.
can't go on there and tell AI to research for me and give me negative, give me negative things, negative talking points for me to say. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's hear exactly Capcom. Yep, which is exactly why AI could have some like racist bias or some type of weird biases.
Okay, I don't even know why he's bringing that one up. I should have cut that part out.
When it comes to certain subjects and topics and people and things, because once again, it's taking what people are saying online and just kind of pulling from everything before there's any actual like factual data. So that's really what he's going to be doing. To be fair, he did agree to no AI, but how can I tell that somebody's not using AI if I can't see their face? Like I said, if you have your camera off, right? If you have your camera off, you can be looking off to the side. You can get one of those.
My guy, you are reaching to reach. I just find it funny that they actually believe this. I know there's one person that really doesn't believe it. That was watching this live, but it just surprises me how stupid his audience is if they actually believe this nonsense. Because again, even though I wasn't, you can go back and see my thumbnails clearly were not AI. You can see that the intro music clearly wasn't AI. All right. But when you sit there and look at all that, he loves to claim, oh, I cooked him in that last debate. But then he likes to claim, oh, I was cheating and I was using AI to prompt everything. But then he doesn't want to debate again because he's afraid I'm going to cheat. It's like, well, if you were able to beat me last time, why can't you do it this time? It's because we know you need help. You need someone to leech off of.
Those keyboards that don't make any sounds. You can be looking and you can just basically be typing in prompts.
Wait, it says, by the way, your comments are vanishing payoff. I don't understand what you mean there, Mario. What do you mean?
And typing in things whenever you want, So I got to be able to look and see that he's not using using AI. Otherwise, no deal.
I don't care. You act like that I need this or that I want to debate you. I don't really give a fuck.
You should still let him debate. People have the right to privacy. Some people are scared to leave their house because they don't want to show their face. No, like I said, if it was a normal.
Oh, yep. See, just like the one guy said, everybody has a right to privacy, but he doesn't care. This was not, this was all performative. He's not interested in actually having a debate. This is just so he can act like he offered it and then run away and hide. That's all it is.
We'll debate with someone that doesn't use AI 24/7 and we can have an actual real debate.
I don't use AI 24/7. Literally, I only use AI for my thumbnail and my intro music. That is it.
Then that's fine. But if you're dealing with somebody who's an asshole, which this person is, and this person constantly makes obsessive, weird, stalkeristic type of situations when it.
My guy, I made one video on you literally last week. And before that, that was 2 months. You're the one that keeps bringing me up. You're the one that can't stop bringing up me, Natendine, and Alex. Alex hasn't even talked about you in months, and you can't stop bringing him up. But like I said earlier, just wait. Yeah, I don't know why there, Mario, that the chat isn't moving up. I'm sorry, but I promise you guys, just wait until he finds out about Alex's live stream last Saturday night. The crash out is going to be fucking legendary. I promise you guys that. It is going to be epic. I don't think we're going to see a crash out as good as that as we will next time. Like, we all remember the crash out he had when Sir Musty and Natendine, or I don't think it was Natendine, but Sir Musty brought up his terrible view count, and his crash out from that was hilarious. Just wait.
Comes to me and shows my face.
Oh, Mario, he's been bringing him up long before 8 months. That's one thing Alex got wrong. It has been over 8 months. He has been bringing up him for at least a year. It has been at least 11 to 12 months. I promise you that one.
All the time. It's only logical that I'd say, hey, show your face. You take my face and you put it.
No, it's not logical. That's why one of your followers called it out. I am not a faceless channel. You're the one, or I'm a faceless channel. You literally challenge somebody to a debate that is a faceless channel. You asking that person to show their face is literally being unrealistic, and illogical.
All over your channel, you constantly got everything to say against me. That's fine. Show your face. If you want to do a debate, you're saying that I'm running. Who's running now? He's running.
I'm not the one running. I didn't challenge you to the debate. And when I said before, when your one guy brought it to you, when I said that you were running, it's because you challenged DBZ Nation to a debate and then ran away and hid like a coward.
If you really want to man up and debate somebody face to face and be belligerent and be like, oh, I want to challenge you, because that's what he's doing. He's the small fry. Okay.
It doesn't matter if I'm a small fry. I'm not challenging you. I didn't bring up having a debate with you. It was your dumbass elite ninja Manano Mario who did, and then ran to you, and either you read what he said incorrectly. Now, Manano Mario, if you're watching this, if you didn't actually tell him this and he just read all this stuff wrong, then I'm sorry for calling you a dumbass. But one of those two things happened. Either you told him the wrong information, or he's just a dumbass that read it off incorrectly. I mean, for crying out loud, he did get fired from 2 damn jobs back to back. I have to let that known. He got fired from 2 jobs back to back. So it doesn't surprise me if you would have read it incorrectly.
Okay, he wants to challenge me. That's fine.
Wait, Mario, wait. Oh, yeah, he does.
He's saying that I'm running away and stuff. No, okay. You want to make claims that I'm running away?
I'm not making claims. That's a known fact. You literally challenged DBZ Nation to a debate and you ran away and hid. That is a fact.
Then we all come here, face to face, man to man. You can't say I'm running away and I'm
You are running away. You're making requests that are unreasonable and illogical.
evading, and then I say, okay, I want to see your face. I want to make sure that you're not cheating. You're not using AI. Let's actually debate man to man, not you hiding behind an AI. Nah,
I don't hide behind AI, you fucking idiot. That's the funny part. You have no idea what... my guy, I'm pretty positive that you use AI. We all know at one point you did, when you got your ass called out for it on your live stream, and you're like, oh, come on, guys, it's just a little bit of AI. Please don't leave, my rent's due.
That's a complete bitch move. So no, I won't. He needs to show his face. He needs to stop running. He needs to stop hiding behind.
I don't run. Again, you can say many things about me. Even the people that hate me can say many things, but calling me a coward is not one of them. I don't run. I don't back down from shit. I have been getting told for the last 2 weeks to stop replying to people on Twitter because I don't back down. I am not the coward here. That is you.
His crappy avatar. And if he wants to debate me, man to
My avatar is badass, so you can shut up.
man, since he's obsessed with making videos on me, he's obsessed.
My guy, you're the one that has been bringing me up for the last 2 months. I haven't even reacted to you really, okay?
About talking about me. Show your face and show up man to man. Plain and simple.
I promise you, I am more of a man than you will ever be. At least I got a normal sized forehead with a normal sized brain.
Show your face, show up man to man. Don't hide behind avatars and hide behind that. Your job don't got. I don't believe that.
No one asked you what you believe. Nobody really cares what you believe. I don't give a fuck.
Had many different jobs.
And you were fired from many different jobs. What else is new? Nobody cares how many jobs you had.
Many different things, and if he's willing to take my face and put it all over his channel, and obviously I'm public, he needs to do the same thing if he wants to man up.
No, I don't have to, because I don't care about having this debate. I'm not the one who asked for it.
And have a debate. If not, then he can keep making his videos and he can keep crying and keep clipping my videos and keep watching me. I don't watch any of his channel.
Oh, you do. We all know that you do. Your ego is so fragile, you have to know what other people are saying about you. Now, it is correct. You haven't been watching my videos the last 2 months because I haven't really made any content on you in the last 2 months. So I'll give you that one. But I guarantee you, he does watch my videos, or he watches the clips that get sent to him. I guarantee you.
Any of his videos, because his videos suck. His channel's shit. There's barely any subs. There's barely any views.
What are you talking about? I got over 4,400 subs. Okay, my channel is doing fine. My views, yeah, my views aren't doing that great, but that's fine. I know why they're not doing good.
I'm not wasting my time watching his channel, whereas he's got to watch me all the time. This dude's obsessed.
Not really. Like I said, I have been watching you in 2 damn months.
So it's okay. Like, let him be.
I get sent clips of you where people are showing that you're talking about me or you crashing out, and I was ignoring it because it was the same shit day after day.
Obsessed, let him keep making his videos. Dude's a complete loser. He ain't making no money off YouTube. I mean, like,
No, I'm making money. Trust me. It may not be a lot of money, but I'm making money.
so he's making pennies. This
I promise you, I make way more than pennies. But then you just said I'm not making anything. Now you're saying I'm making pennies. Pennies is something.
views are so low. So
That's fine. Your views aren't that good either. Go look at Alex's. Oh no, it's Alex has like 15,000 less subs than you do. And he's getting way more views. Oh, just wait until he finds out about that one.
it don't matter to me if he wants to rot his life away going on 40, making videos about other men 24/7. Be my guest. Go ahead, be my guest.
Bitch.
Alrighty. Now we can sit here and read off the comments. I am interested in just seeing what you guys have to say here. Alrighty. Let's scroll up. Japan leaker mentioned rumor. Yeah, that's true. I need my salt. There you go, Water Demon Girl. Alrighty. Hey there, Maximus. How's it going? Hey, Maximus 2400. Were you the one that originally requested, if you're still here, were you the one that originally commented to me like a year ago asking for me to set up memberships to where I can read off your names at the end of videos? Was that you? Because I know that one of the people did. I just couldn't remember if it was you or not. Oh, exactly. Kong Donkey comes up with the excuses. Or DKB NZA. That is a weird name. He doesn't have to show his face. Exactly there, Hyperstar Cage. Angry, you have a right to privacy. He can get bent. Exactly. Woo, he's gunning for you. Exactly, Maximus. He is gunning for me. He's all triggered, even though I haven't been making content on him. That's the funny part. Why does showing your face or not matter? It doesn't matter, Powerman UK. This is all performative. He's just being fake. He wants to appear like he's offering a challenge when he's not really interested. He's full of shit. This is all performative. I think he wants a poster of you on his wall. That's why he wants, oh, probably Powerman UK, probably. Exactly, it doesn't matter. And the AI thumbnails doesn't automatically mean using AI to get research. That's actually dumb to say. I agree, Hyperstar Cage. You know, I get my research the same way pretty much every other content creator does. You go on the news articles, you look for which ones, oh, you want to make content on that one, you double check to make sure it's correct. That's what you do. Sounds like Player Essence is projecting his insecurities onto you. Oh, he is, Water Demon Girl, he is. YouTube not paying for people to make better thumbnails. It seems like he wants your face to harass you. Well, most likely. No, like, I guarantee you, even if I would agree to show my face, he probably still would have found a way to back out of it. He is a coward after all, so. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't, you shouldn't show your face anyways like that. Are you a pro wrestler, Abe? Hey, maybe, you never know. Not everyone has the time to make thumbnails. It's not easy, especially if you have a life and responsibility. Yeah, that's true. Come on, you stupid phone. Why did that ad pop up? Right when I was reading off the damn comments. So he's bragging that he doesn't have a job. Oh, Water Demon Girl. I don't know if he has a job. Well, he claims he does, but he's out himself before where he got fired from like 2 jobs back to back. And so what if you do? Exactly. I'm not joking. He comes across like a creep the way he talks about not seeing your face. I know it's pretty weird. I think Player Essence should be lucky to have people to listen to his nonsense and making some income. Oh, he is. The military or government jobs will have contracts saying you can't do this or that outside of work. Exactly, Water Demon Girl. That also includes police, firefighters, etc. Exactly. My guy, you are not the most stable guy in the room right now. You're creating situations in your head to make you look good. Exactly. Stop lying. Oh, it's Dewan Davis. Oh, I was wondering where you've been. He's probably not here anymore. But how am I lying, man? It's your person you say is your brother. What, are you here to sit here and say you're going to sue me again? Why would I show my face knowing I have a job and people can just look me up and see what I say and do? Exactly. You can't show your face on YouTube, bro. You have never had a big boy job before. Exactly. Player Essence, please do something productive with your streams and clean up your act. That ain't gonna happen. Bro, making an enemy of you VTubers, to be honest. Yes, he is. You can change before it gets worse for you, but bro ain't going to take that chance exactly. Hello there, rude boy. How's it going? Colin Gar and Joe, fanboys of all people, shows how generally out of touch you are. Not at all, but I don't recall how I called Joe a fanboy. So there, Daddy Longsock. I call Gar one because he is, but Joe, I mean he might be. I don't know. To say he says it doesn't bother him, he clearly looks bothered. Oh, he is. Player Essence would debate you at a bad faith. Of course he would, Water Demon Girl. Gotcha, sorry. Angry shouldn't be made to feel like he's got to change his YouTube channel. I can't stand this moron Player Essence. Nobody can there, Dustin Town said. He cannot debate without blowing his cool. You know it. But Player Essence channel is a joke and is dying. Be so for real. Well, it's not really dying anymore. It was dying. He is on the up. I'll give him that one. What is this guy? Who does this guy think he is? I swear he thinks he's the fucking Queen of England, where he can send his minions to summon me or something. Do people actually watch this child? Unfortunately, Glove Cope, yes, or Glove Cop, he does. You people who actually think before they open their slot hole, you imagine that what a concept exactly. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Is he seriously talking about that? Yes, he is. AI even admits itself that sometimes its information can be wrong. Exactly. Dude has been trying to give away a Switch 2 for so long, he's not gonna get enough subs. Yeah, not right now. Definitely not right now. Mario, he got so mad after I smoked him and Alex also smoked him. That don't surprise me. He's not hard to smoke. He's actually very easy. Unless he has backup. Player Essence has nothing to bring to the table. As soon as you question his ideas, he loses his mind. What a fake. I agree. Yeah, fanboys always get mad when being called out. Very true. By the way, I don't know why they're doing that. Being a fan is the first step to being a fanboy, so it's best not to take that step. That's actually kind of true. Timo James Harden, yep. YouTube uses AI to moderate comments. Exactly. Excuses. Exactly. Don't know you can cheat in a debate. Either have the info or come in unprepared. Exactly there. Smoke us, gamer fuel. Exactly. He apparently was bringing up Alex for 8R, that one. If a person doesn't want to show their face, it's their channel, their decision, end of story. Exactly. Angry, this is my first day for online college. There you go, Deborah. Hey, Angry, Blast keeps saying you're a narcissist and a bad person. Yeah, Blast doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just jealous that he got cooked. That's all it is. I don't see what the issue with not showing someone's face. There isn't any issue. Wait, keep saying why is Angry not showing his face like I don't know. Wait, I don't think Blast did Blast say that? I don't recall Blast. That would be stupid for Blast to actually say that when he doesn't either. So I think you might got that one confused there, Deborah. You know, even though I'm not happy with Blast, I don't see Blast actually saying something about me not showing my face when he doesn't show his face either, to my knowledge. Nate the Hate never shows his face. Does he think he is the same? No. Of course, that's one of his homies, or someone he thinks is his homie. And Mario, oh wait. Deborah just blocked the person that does that. Yep. You don't need to engage in drama. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Gangsta's channel is faceless and I enjoy his channel. I don't get it. Yeah, there you go. It is not worth trying to be a stooge. Vidge can handle himself. Exactly. There's one thing about me. I don't need people to come in and run to my defense. I am fine taking people all on my own. I've been doing it this whole damn time. Calling himself a man is funny. Exactly. True. These are the people on the internet. Yep, Deborah. What the F is going on? Wonder Red, you don't want to know. Player Essence, you lost your internet privileges. I hope he does. Your avatar is very cool. Thank you, Pulsar Legends. Didn't Player Essence run away from a debate? Yes, he did, Smoke Us Gamer Feel. He challenged someone known as DBZ Nation on his live stream to a debate. And then after the guys sent him over the topics that he wanted to debate, he just immediately banned them and then ran away and hid like a coward. So yes, he did. Like, I just heard rumors that Gara made a stream yesterday. Oh, he did Wonder Retro. Me, I saw it. I've already seen it. Should be an interesting live stream. Oh, you know it, Retro Fusion. And don't worry, though. If you're still here, no harm in Smith. If he doesn't watch your channel angry, then why is he so obsessed with you? That's creepy. I know, right? Well, he'll try to tell you this because I keep making content on him. But then again, all you have to go do is look at my channel. For 2 months, I didn't make content on him. Literally no content. There was no reason to. Oh, he did. He covered ABS for almost 3 hours. Oh, yes, trust me, Mario. Because at first, I thought about reacting to it, but then I saw it was 3 hours, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. I can't react to that whole thing. This is just a small little 16 clip of that I'm about to react to, but no, I am not reacting to that full thing. I am not Six and Serial where I can react to someone's whole fucking live stream. I am not him. He can do it. I cannot. I don't have that time. Almost half the stream was dedicated to Vidge, and the other half was dedicated to the usual Nintendros and PlayStation. Yeah, Mario, though, you notice, though, that he didn't dedicate any to the Steam fanboys from this weekend from all the damage controlling and fanboying they were doing for Valve? You notice that one? Not including the 1 hour intro. Yeah, that's true. Pulsar Legends, who is Alex? Oh, no, it's Alex. Someone that Player Essence is very obsessed with. Player Essence has been obsessed with Alex for like almost a year now. Oh man, once he sees Alex stream, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, you know it, Mario. It's gonna be fucking legendary, and I can't wait. He is a PC gamer. Yep. Oh wait. I know he a huge Path of Exile fan. That is true. It's short for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yep. Thank you. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza. He cannot win a debate without another person there with him. That is true. That is facts. He cannot control his emotions. He is a child. Very true. Gotta love how the internet generation pretends AI is the problem all of a sudden. Well, Retrofusion, most of it's just fake. I've had people try telling me, they're like, oh, you know, I don't like AI because it takes away people's jobs. And then you bring up the fact, well, why do you buy digital games instead of physical games? If you bought physical games, that creates more jobs. When you buy digital games, it takes away people's jobs, and they try to say it's different. Good morning, Vigilante. Good morning there, Veffel Zexel. AI sucks. Wonder it? I mean, I don't mind AI. Hi, what did I miss? Who's a PC? Oh, okay. I never minded being called a fanboy. I owned it. There you go, Retrofusion. Honestly, every time someone calls me a grifter, I should just pull an RGT 85 in the beginning of my video, be like, well, you know, I am a grifter after all. I should just probably start saying that. Does Alex do similar content that you do, or is he a fanboy? Pulsar Legend, I am not going to answer that because I don't need to start anything with him. I don't got a problem with Alex. But I'm not going to answer that one. Angry, starting class at 2 p.m. There you go. I'm shocked no harming, though. I'm supposedly beefing with him. Yeah, I don't know why, Retrofusion. What did you do to that poor guy to make him sit there and beef with you, man? I thought you two were like two peas in a pod. For a while, we all thought that it was you, Nuki, and him, all two peas in a pod, man. Let me see here. Alrighty. Okay, now we are going to get into Gara.
Blast is really smart, okay? He's in the fucking school and staying in that school for a very good fucking reason.
Then why did his dumbass couldn't take me on Twitter? Why did he get cooked so damn easily multiple fucking times then, Gara? If he is so damn smart, then why couldn't he actually beat me when I was able to destroy him so fucking easily?
And you literally confirming that you're illiterate literally proves nothing at all. And literally,
yes, and a person who is as literate as I am, Gara, was able to destroy your mods and your followers so damn easily. What does that say about them? Someone who is supposed to be in college, well, not supposed to be, who is in college, got defeated so easily by someone who's illiterate. Do you not understand that, Gara? Does that not go through your head?
proves that your fucking arguments, as of recently, are fucking dog shit. And
no, they're the facts. You just can't accept it. Because unfortunately, Gara, you're so wrapped in this like nostalgic fanboy Steam person. You can't accept that Valve is an anti-consumer. Like, I was going to give you credit in your video, even though you started going off the deep end towards the end on the damage controlling part. But you started off sitting there saying that the price hike was wrong, but lately you have been sitting here damage controlling severely because you can't handle the backlash of it.
Means you don't have enough processing power in your fucking head to combat any of us or understand what we're fucking saying to you.
Oh, I was able to combat each and every one of you just fine the last 3 weeks. That's why I destroyed each and every one of you guys. And when you came at me 2 months ago, I clapped back and I completely and utterly destroyed your ass along with them. So you're going to sit there and say that I can't sit here and combat what you guys have to say when I easily destroyed each and every fucking one of you.
We might as well be throwing bricks at the fucking wall, dealing with your ass.
And that's why none of you guys can even stand a chance against me. That's why I sat there and cooked every one of your fucking followers. See, I was actually originally not even going to even do anything with this because I was given a heads up that he was going to react to me. And he didn't say exactly who was going to react to me, but he told me to prepare myself for Sunday. But the reason why, he said because I took a shot at him. So the reason why I watched that whole damn fucking thing he did on me, I was actually thinking he was going to show where I took a shot at him, but he never does. In the whole 3 fucking hours that he reacted to me, he did not once sit there and show where I even took a shot at him. Didn't hint at it whatsoever. And then I saw what the real reason was. It's because I completely destroyed his audience and now he has to do damage control for him. That's all this is. So you can sit here and say that my takes are dog shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. The price hike proved that I was fucking right about Valve the whole time while you guys were wrong. And you just can't accept it.
You have zero understanding of how the gaming industry fucking works. Throughout this whole fucking video, you have
I know way more about the gaming industry than you do, Gara. For one, at least I don't glaze greedy corporations the way you do. At least I didn't turn my back on the community and the consumer. Also, I can get Daddy Valve's attention. You did that.
literally proven that you have zero understanding. That
I know way more understanding than you do. I know way more about the gaming industry than you will ever know.
you don't even know how to use fucking Google. Fucking Google to figure out these answers for yourself.
I did use Google. Again, you guys didn't disprove anything I had to say. That's the thing. None of you guys disproved anything, and I was able to sit here and actually tell you guys where you guys were wrong and why you guys were wrong. You guys are the ones that couldn't disprove what I said.
You've also proven that you refuse to go out and ask fucking people, hey, yo, can you explain to me why Valve increased the prices there here?
I already know why Valve increased the prices. It's not hard to fucking figure out, Gara. I even acknowledged in my video that it had something to do with the AI, but I wasn't going to only use that as the reason, because to do a 300 price increase and only blame it on the RAM crisis is idiotic and insane. It's obvious that they're doing it out of greed too.
I don't understand.
And why would I reach out to you guys? You guys have proven that you're fanboys. Literally, like, I got nothing against any of you guys, but you guys unfortunately are lying to your audience. You guys are making your audience believe that you are actually for the consumer when you're not. None of you guys are. You're not. Blast isn't. Desire isn't. Hellfire isn't. None of you guys are actually for the consumer. You guys literally turned your back on the consumer and the community just so you could fanboy console war and hype up fucking Valve. You literally turned the Salt community, where they is supposed to be for standing for the consumer, and you guys turn it into a console warring, fanboying nonsense to where you guys only attack consoles and then hype up PC and Valve. That's what you literally turned it to.
You really think Blast is the retarded one out of this? No.
No, I don't think. I know he is. Okay, all you have to do is go read on the Twitter my exchanges with all of them. Literally, that's what it shows. But of course, he's one of your mods. He's your friends. And you got to use me as a scapegoat so you can keep the attention off of Valve. I get it. Trust me, there's no honor when it comes to YouTube. When people want to turn their backs on you, it's very easy. And you're just showing that's what you're doing.
I'm not even gonna call you a fucking retard. I'm gonna call you a fucking imbecile, a fucking bonobo, a fucking.
I mean, just because you get all huffy and puffy, it doesn't mean that it's true. No one really cares. You can get all huffy and puffy all you want, Gara. It's not going to change nothing. It's not going to change the fact that you're nothing but a fanboy, that you're literally like the people you react to. At least I don't glaze a greedy corporation like the way you're doing.
Neanderthal, because that's where you fucking fit in. Okay? No, because
That's fine. If it means I don't have to be associated with the likes of you, where I'm going to glaze a greedy corporation and I actually want to stand up for the consumer, and that's fine. Now, going forward, when it comes to the Steam community, I'm not standing up for you guys. You guys are worse than the Pokemon community. Because when it comes to the Pokemon community, even though they're a lost cause, they only ruin Pokemon. You guys are actively ruining not just PC gaming, but the whole gaming industry. That's how bad it is. You guys are literally a lost cause. There's no getting through to you. Even when the facts are literally smacking you right in the fucking face, you can't accept it. You cannot look at that Valve is just so much different than the rest of the industry, that Valve is not anti-consumer, even though there's actual proof. This price hike proves it. And ever since then, the next day, you've been on this like damage controlling warpath saying that, oh, it's not as bad as the consoles. And now you're trying to sit there and say, oh, well, it's not greed because they're not making any money off of that, even though none of you guys even know if that's true. You're just speculating.
when you're fucking being retarded, you're having fun and being stupid. Calling you retarded right now would actually be an insult for the people that ate extra chromosomes, okay? That would be an actual fucking.
I'll just give you that one. That one was actually funny. I will give you that one. The whole 8 extra chromosome part, I'll give you that one, Gara. That's when you get at me. That was funny. That was a good one.
Insult. But hey, that's just fucking me.
So, chat, as you know, this apparently I am attacking Vid. Where
So for everybody who doesn't know this, this is Blast, who is speaking right now.
and that is an attack. Where? Where is it? Where?
Blast, you know damn well. You have been coming at me. You have been calling me names the whole damn time, the last 2 fucking weeks. You know damn well what you were doing.
I'm just asking, in general, where's the attack?
When you sit here and call people names, calling them idiots, retards, stuff like that, that is a form of attack.
I was simply explaining how everyone makes their thumbnail.
Everybody knows how they make their thumbnails. Well, I didn't know how Klutzy made his thumbnail. That one I will say, when I found out that he did actually use AI in his thumbnail to sharpen his images, I guess, that one I was shocked. I could not tell that one. That one was very news to me. I was shocked.
Because Vidge was trying to use them as a way to defend his stupid fucking thumbnail.
My thumbnails are fine there, Blast. And that's because your dumbass, one of your dumbass people in your community was attacking me for using AI, but then you guys want to glaze the other salt miners who do use AI. Okay, that's what it was. And then you guys want to make it seem like it's different that they're allowed to use it, but not me.
Because he was trying to use Alex and Fritz.
No, I never even brought up Alex and Frit. You guys are bringing up Alex and Frit because you want them to come at me because you're embarrassed that you guys got cooked. You're not the only one. Hellfire's been doing it. Desire's fucking doing it. It wouldn't surprise me if I don't think Garo's actually been doing it, but it's you guys. You guys are the ones that are running to them, trying to get them involved. Don't sit here and act like you will not find a single comment where I am the one that brings them up. It is them.
And fucking Sigs. When
I did bring up Sigs. That one I did bring up because he's actually been open and honest about using AI for his thumbnails. And he has sat there and been, we don't even have, all you have to do is look at his thumbnails and you can tell. So guess what? Yeah, I brought up Sigs. Big whoop. I guarantee you if someone said that, he would just be like, yeah, I use AI. It's clear. It's obvious.
in that, and he left out some key context because that is not the complete fucking tweet.
Oh, well, here, tell me. I promise you, I didn't leave out the key context. That is literally the gist of the context. But you're the dumbass that literally fucking sat there and outed the rest of them. I didn't even say Alex's name. I didn't say Fritz's name. I didn't say Gara's name. I didn't say Klutzy's name. Desire brought up Joe for some odd fucking reason. But I didn't say none of their names. I said Siggs's name.
That is not the complete fucking tweet because I don't have premium.
Whose fault is that one? Is that my problem? You don't have fucking premium? But please tell us what the rest of the tweet says. I'll allow it. Continue on, Blast.
I don't pay for Twitter. So I have to split up my fucking replies.
Okay, that sounds like a personal fucking problem to me.
I have to split them up. But apparently, no, we can't show it. So this is the entire context of that. Responding to Desire, saying, I know I don't. I have less time than you at making a thumbnail. As Vidge responds to Zombie Killer, it's not slop talking about his thumbnails. And if you think that I'm the only salt miner that uses them, I have a tropical island to sell you in Antarctica. Me and
Yes, I stand by that one. I stand by what I said.
Six are the only ones that I now of willing to admit it. I say this. So to go behind
Yes, I stand by everything I just said.
the curtain, the only salt miner that uses AI for assets is Fritz. Alex, Gara, and Klutzy AI spread.
I mean, everyone can tell that Frit uses it. It's nothing. And if you're going to sit here and say that Alex uses it sparingly, that's bullshit.
Sparingly for specifically sharpening images.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't care if Alex gets mad. I can tell AI when I see it. I've been using AI for a very long time. You could clearly tell there are AI aspects other than sharpening images in Alex's thumbnails. I don't care if he gets mad. That's cap.
Yeah, I
Those
mean,
three
I'm not gonna
have
lie. If you look at this,
barely-
if you look at this, what the stream right here,
Mhm.
you'll actually see the fucking thumbnail looks a lot like crispier and brighter. Spoiler alert: AI did that.
Good job. So you're admitting that you use AI as well. Big whoop.
Yep.
I don't really even care if everybody uses AI. That's the thing. Never once do I care. You guys are the ones that obviously care, not me.
Those three have barely any time to make thumbnails and yet make them by hand using AI as a tool.
They don't make them by hand. Okay, not all of them. Let me rephrase this. Gar and Klutzy may make them by hand. Well, Gar just admitted that he does use AI in the thing. They but Gar and Klutzy may make them by hand, but I don't. Siggs doesn't. Frit doesn't. Alex doesn't. Not fully. I don't care what you guys say. I can tell.
Vidges are only AI. I say that they barely
That's not true. Not all of my thumbnails are fully AI. That is completely not true. There are aspects that are actually real in there. They're not just fully AI.
have time because, as you know, Gara is a nurse.
And what does it matter if Gara's a nurse? I have a full-time job as well. Okay, do you not think that that they're the only ones that are busy? That's the funny part.
A trauma nurse, which I come from a family of a bunch of medical professionals. I know how little time they have.
And that's irrelevant. You just assume that I have all this fucking time in the world when I don't. I have a busy job as well. Okay, I work 14 fucking hour days. I do not have all the time in the world either. But even if you do have all the time in the world, I don't personally care if people use AI or not. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Klutzy is a full-time student going through grad school right now, is going to be teaching.
And it doesn't mean nothing. All of them being busy is completely irrelevant because we're all fucking busy, Blast. That was the point I was trying to make, but you're fucking like being a little cheerleader for them. You couldn't sit there and handle it.
And Alex has a full-time job.
So do I. No different than any of them.
I then continue. Siggs also uses AI, but that's due to a lack of talent.
And that's all of us. We all use AI due to a lack of fucking talent. If we had the talent, we wouldn't have to use AI. That's what you don't understand, Blast. Real professionals that know what they're doing can make better thumbnails than any AI could. But the reason why all of us use fucking AI is because we don't have the talent to do it ourselves.
Needing 5 or 6 different thumbnails every day. And
The amount of thumbnails people have to do every day is completely fucking irrelevant. That's just you defending to defend to try to sit here and win an argument. That's all it is.
different. Diggs has a reason and doesn't want an artist to just
No, that's not a reason. That's a bullshit fucking reason. He uses it because it's cheaper. He uses it because he wants to. That's bullshit, Blast.
be in a thumbnail dungeon. Which, if you don't know what that is, chat, that is basically having one artist make a thumbnail for you and continually do that.
If you pay them, it doesn't matter. They're not. You think they're really going to care? If they're getting paid, they're getting paid. Artists right now are hurting for work because of AI. Are you kidding me? We hear all the damn time people complain about AI taking jobs. Do you think that if Sigs was able to hire somebody to make all those thumbnails, do you think they would be hurting because of how AI is right now? Are you fucking kidding me? That is one of the most asinine things I've ever heard you say, Blast.
Which we don't like. We don't like abusing our artists to just do thumbnails all the time.
That's not abusing them. If you're paying them to sit there and do the damn thumbnails, that's not abusing. If they're willing to agree, hey, I will make this many thumbnails for you per day, that's not abuse. But the thing is, Sigs can't afford, well, I don't know about his personal job, but Sigs doesn't make enough money on YouTube to pay somebody to make 6 fucking thumbnails a day. I see his views. I've been through his live streams before. Sure, he gets super chats, but it's nowhere near what it would cost someone to literally make 6 fucking thumbnails each and every day. Those are not cheap when you add them all up for a week.
Except for Alex, he abuses Josh and keeps him in the dungeon.
Josh likes being in dungeon, to be honest.
I have no comment on that one.
AI is a tool, but Vidge uses it as a crutch.
Not at all. I use it as a tool just like they do. The only difference is you're willing to sit there and give them an excuse, but you want to single me out. That's where the problem is. I am no different than any of them.
The entire problem that we have with Vidge's thumbnails is that, one, they look terrible and are terrible.
You only think that because I put your daddy Newell in there. That's the only reason why. None of you guys ever complained about my thumbnails before I started sitting here making content on Valve. Before that, you never even complained. Now, all of a sudden, you do. It is literally only because you guys got salty that you guys could not take me on Twitter. I cooked your asses, and then you want to sit here to use AI to attack me. That's the only reason why this ever got brought up.
To be honest, every time that I see one, I question why would somebody want to click on it.
That's fine. Every time someone hears you talk, people question why they listen to you.
And 2, he uses it as a crutch despite having more time than any of us.
How do you know how much time I fucking have? I literally work 14 fucking hour days. You don't know how much time I fucking have. You're just sitting here talking out your ass, just like you did before on Twitter.
Actually, yeah. Speaking of, too, his literally, like, I would not, like, his beginning intro is made by fucking AI. Even
Yes. Well, not the video part, but the music is, yes, the music is made by AI. No different than what Alex uses. In Alex's live stream, he uses AI. In Sigs's live stream, when he plays that PlayStation is my anthem song, it's fucking AI. No different than what mine is. But of course, you guys want to single me out, but it's okay for them, right?
though I have told him, go to no copyright sounds, there are plenty of songs there for you to fuck.
I mean, I would love to know where you have sat there and told me. I do not recall a single message or comment. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe you did comment on one of my videos and told me to stop, but I would love to know where you actually told me this. Now, if you said it in one of your videos or your live streams, okay, I haven't been able to watch every single one of your videos and live streams before. So maybe you did say it in there, but you're being unrealistic if you think that I actually heard that. So, but if you did send me a message and you did send me a comment, you should resend it to me or something, because I have no idea what you're talking about that you told me not to do that.
Use as your fucking
He did that
intro.
before.
Oh, he did?
What? He did.
Yes, when I first started this channel, I was not using the AI crap. I didn't start using the AI crap until after the other salt miners were using it.
Did that before.
Mm.
I went and I looked at a year ago for his videos. Nothing has changed besides that
Hold on a second,
AI
hold on a second.
Remember, he
that
uses AI for thumbnails and he's illiterate. Yeah, I think I figured why his thumbnails are such shit.
No, my thumbnails are not shit. Okay, guess what? Other salt miners use AI as well. All this is damage controlling because one of their dumbass followers attacked me for using AI, and then they have to sit here and damage control for the other ones. This is all this is.
True, butt chug. True.
Oof.
True.
Anyway, go ahead, Blast.
But I looked at his video and noticed that he uses the same backing sound, the same structure for every single video, the same.
Pretty much everybody does. Are you going to sit here and tell me that when it comes to Gara, when it comes to Frit, when it comes to Alex, that the structure isn't the same in their videos? It's pretty much all the same.
Editing style with the fact that he just uses stock footage or gameplay that he has, which he uses that sparingly.
Depends on the topic. If I am specifically talking about a Nintendo topic, generally, I'm going to sit here and use like something about the Switch 2. If I am talking about Valve specifically, I'm going to use like a trailer when it comes to the Steam Machine or Steam Deck. It just makes sense. So, like, what's your point here?
And has used the same AI intro since he had it. Before then, it was a different intro.
Yes, it was an intro from my editor from Filmora, like the music part. I don't know if that was AI or not. It could be. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't.
Everything else has not changed in the matter of a year. Now, granted, if you find a style, that's fine. But when it comes to something like a review of a controller, you should probably have proof that you have the product that you're reviewing.
Why don't you sit there and hold that to Gara? Or why didn't you hold it to Frit? When he talked about the Switch 2 at launch, he didn't sit there and show that he actually played it. Neither did Gara. When it came to the launch, they did not physically show themselves playing it. But with me, you want me to sit there and show proof of something, even though I never did that with the Switch 2. I never did that with any of the games I've ever played. I've never physically shown that I actually have the game and that it's actually me. But you're sitting here using this because, again, you don't know how to combat me with real intelligence. That's all this is, Blast.
I pressed Vidge multiple times to show me proof that he had the Steam controller at time of review.
Because I can't. It's impossible. Not without exposing myself. I can't send you something that either is going to have my name, my address, or my city and location. I'm not going to give that out. There's a reason why that I don't show my face or give out my name. I'm assuming you're the same reason. So why would I show this to you? I don't know if you're going to release this to the fucking internet.
He refused and said that he already sent proof that he owns the controller.
Yes, I did send proof. Literally, that was the proof. Again, I have never once ever heard you question Frit why he didn't sit there and show proof that he played the Switch 2 when it launched. I don't see why you didn't question Gara when he didn't show proof when the Switch 2 was launched, when he played it with his ex-girlfriend, or when his ex-girlfriend played it and he talked about it. You never questioned that.
Which is not what I'm asking. I'm asking if he had proof that he had the Steam controller before or during the review.
Well, I do not have a picture of me holding the Steam controller before my review came out. I can literally show you the receipt of me buying it when I bought it, and I can show you the tracking information from UPS when I received it on the day that I received it. But again, it's going to expose sensitive information about me. It's going to show my city and state. It's going to show, if I show you the receipt thing, it's going to have my name, my address. I'm not showing you that shit.
Because it is not that hard to grab your phone and take a picture of you opening the box.
I agree. Why didn't, but how hard was it for Fred to sit there and show that when it came time for the launch of the Switch 2, that he played with his cousin? When it came time for Gara, none of them showed proof in their videos when they talked about it. Not a single one of them did.
It
Of
amazes
you?
me. It amazes me that I pressed him once and he fucking sent me a picture. And I'm fucking sitting here like, you could have gave this to everybody.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Because I shouldn't have to. Gara, you didn't sit there and show in your video for the launch of the Switch 2 that you actually played it, even though you talked about it. You didn't show that. But why is it that I have to show it when none of you guys have to? That's where the problem comes from.
It's that easy. It's this easy. It's this easy. I made this picture the day I got my Steam controller, and it.
Awesome, Blast. Here, how about this? Why don't you start questioning Gara and Frit? And then I can actually show it to you. How about that? How about you go question Frit and Gara and tell them to show proof that when they sat there and had the Switch 2 or when they played it on launch, why didn't you ask them? Why are you being a fucking hypocrite?
Is in open chat right now. It is that easy to showcase that you have the controller. It's also easy to grab a $10 webcam from Walmart or Best Buy or Amazon, point it at your desk, and start fiddling it with your hand. You can be faceless and still show that you own a product. And when you are a proven liar, because Vidge is a proven liar, he is.
Oh, really? I'm a proven liar? Oh, I can't wait to hear this one. Let's hear this one. I have a feeling. Now, I already know what he's going to say, which he's full of shit. I'm not a proven liar. He doesn't know the dip. For one, I don't understand how he's in school to be a lawyer, and he doesn't know the difference between lying and just being wrong. There's two massive differences.
Lied about multiple lawsuits, which I have checked.
No, I was wrong about one lawsuit, and that wasn't a lie. I was just wrong. There's a difference. In order for it to be a lie, Blast, you actually know it has to be wrong. When you make a claim and it turns out to be wrong, you're not lying. It's just being wrong. There's a difference.
I work for the government.
Awesome. And somehow you work for the US government and don't know the difference between a lie and being wrong.
I have checked with my boss, and he has stated that lawsuit does not exist, or that lawsuit has no involvement with Valve Corporation.
Okay, I was wrong. I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the one in Texas. I've already owned that I was wrong on that. It was brought to my attention last week that I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. It had nothing to do with a lie, Blast. Again, you don't know what you're talking about. This is why you're unqualified to even be on the phone right now.
Those lawsuits being the people of Texas versus Valve Corporation, which is basically the same lawsuit that is going on right now in Washington, going on in Texas. That was not true, and he made an entire video based on that.
Yep, and I was wrong. I saw the news article. I did not fact check it clearly, and I assumed it was right. That was on me. That's not lying, Blast. If you're going to be a lawyer, you really need to know the difference between lying and being wrong. If you don't know that difference, you're not going to be successful.
Another one is a lawsuit going over Valve apparently stealing data, which is not the case. That lawsuit is targeted at Netflix.
I never said it was targeted at Valve, you damn idiot. The lawsuits were which one are you talking about? The lawsuits were targeted at the games that were literally put on there that had the malware. What the fuck are you talking about, Blast? When did I say that that there was a lawsuit targeted? And if I did, I honestly have no idea what he's talking about in this one. But if I did sit there and say that there was a lawsuit targeting Valve where I did a video, but it was actually about Netflix, then it's not lying, it's just being wrong. Okay, so again, you have no idea. I honestly do not even know what he's talking about on this one. No one has brought this one to my attention about Netflix at all.
Not at Valve. There is no involvement with Valve.
Can you tell what the lawsuit is? Can you tell what video you're talking about here? I mean, I am generally confused about this one.
And yet he went and decided to spew that that was right. He also lied about Valve's new system.
Okay, you said that I spewed that I was right. I'll give you when it came to that Texas one, you said I did a video. So again, can you sit there and show me or even explain where I said that there was a lawsuit that was going towards Netflix or anything like that? Can you show where that actually is?
When it comes to being able to regionally price games.
Okay, that's not a law or a lie. That's a fact for one, Blast. I have done extensive research on that one. If you literally look at the AAA industry, look at Nintendo, okay? The Mario Kart digital here is $80. Literally in Japan, it's $57. Okay, Mario Tennis Fever, 70 digital here, 50 digital in Japan. That is not a lie. That is an actual fact. And it's not just with Nintendo. It's also with fucking Square Enix, Capcom, PlayStation. Many of them are doing it to where we're paying 70, they're paying 57. That's not a lie. That is a proven fact. I literally, if you're talking about I think you're talking about Twitter, but if you go on my actual videos where I talked about it, I literally linked the proof in the fucking description.
Making it so that it's more affordable and giving devs more options to, price games more affordably in countries that have terrible currencies.
And guess what's going to happen? The prices are going to go up here. They're going to get lower there, just like what we're seeing with the AAA industry. I have proven this time and time again.
Places like Brazil,
Poland,
Portugal, and places like that, and Poland.
Okay, we get it. We all know about terrible economies. We get it. Move on.
Places that get fucked over by the system that is currently in place, which just converts the USD which just does a straight conversion of the
We get it. Get on with it, Blast already.
USD to that fucking currency.
yeah,
He
doesn't
lied
like
about
Xbox.
That's not lying. For one, I actually was correct. That's not a lie. And let's say I wasn't correct about it and I was wrong. That wouldn't be lying. You actually have to know something is a lie for it to be a lie. You have to know it's not true. That's what a lie is. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're making claims about stuff you just simply do not know.
And Nintendo and PlayStation just convert based on USD dollar? Huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Garon? What point are you trying to fucking make?
He lied about that.
Not a lie. Again, if you're going to be a lawyer, you really need to know the difference between a lie and being wrong. You are not going to be a successful one if you do not know the difference.
And decided to say that it was going to fuck over Western.
Well, when you look at the facts, Blast, look at Nintendo, look at Square Enix, look at Capcom. Other countries get cheaper prices. We get the inflated prices. We get the $70 and $80 games. They don't get them. They're getting the $50 and $57 games.
Gamer.
Those are literally the facts.
It was going to be bad for Western gamers because devs were going to use this to overcharge with their.
That's what's going on currently. That's why we're paying $80 and $70 for games, Blast. But again, you didn't look into this. You are for you going to school to be a lawyer, you are showing you are not qualified to even be talking about anything on me. That's the sad part.
Their games, which isn't true because in the US, we have consumer protections.
And how did those consumer protections work when it comes to $80 and $70 video games? Explain to me, Blast. How was it consumer protection that we're paying $80 for Mario Kart World while Japan and other countries around Japan in the southeastern area or the South Asian area where they're getting it for $57? How is consumer protection protecting us when we're paying $70 for games while they're paying $50? I love how you're sitting here talking about this, but you got no facts to actually back it up. Unlike you, I actually have facts. I've done videos. I've done research on this. Literal. It is proven that we are paying more than other countries. Do you not understand this? How hard is that to understand?
One of them, which is going on right now in Walmart, I'm actually a little tip. If you have a Switch 2 and want to get a physical game, go to Walmart, as there is a clause in their policy that any game or any product that is cheaper on a digital service has to be the same price at Walmart. That is why every single game, you can get the digital price.
You know, I've actually asked that. I don't think Blast knows what he's talking about this, because I've walked into Walmart and asked, and they say that they will only honor the digital price if it comes from Walmart. If it comes from a third-party seller, they will not sit here and honor that price. That's what Walmart has told me. Maybe Blast knows what he's talking about. He's shown so far he doesn't, but maybe he actually does right here.
With Nintendo games for physical.
Hmm.
We have consumer protections for that.
Again, where are the consumer protections that we're paying $80 and Japan's paying $57? Where are the consumer protections that we're paying $70 and they're paying $50? Where are the consumer protections when it comes to Square Enix and Capcom and PlayStation charging us $70 and charging them $57? Where are those consumer protections, Blast? Because guess what? That is factually happening right now. It is not me making something up. You can literally go and fact check it yourself. Literally, go type in Mario Tennis Fever digital eShop in Japan and see what it comes up. Convert that yen to American, and guess what? It comes to be about $51. Go sit there and do it with Mario Kart World. Go look up Mario Kart World digital eShop Japan. Take that yen, convert it to USD. Guess what? It comes to be about $57 while we're paying $80. Okay, these are known facts, Blast. You do not know what you're talking about.
That is why this is a good thing, because
No, it is not a good thing. Maybe it could become a good thing, but if we go off of the facts and reality, what is actually happening right now, what's gonna most likely happen is that we're going to pay more so they can pay less. Just like we do with Nintendo and the AAA industry going on right now.
the US, UK, Europe, we have consumer protections to protect the consumers from getting price gouged like that.
Okay, then why are they not working, Blast? Why are we paying $80 and $70 when other countries don't have to? And I'm not talking about physical, I'm talking about digital. Okay, that's how bad it is.
And also, we have bigger voices
Speaking
to
about
showcase that we don't want that. Go ahead.
Apparently those voices aren't working because we're still getting charged that, Blast.
Speaking of protecting consumers too, wasn't it Valve that literally told the fucking courts to go fuck themselves about the fucking user ID, saying we'll just use credit cards to verify our fucking user?
I guess it was, but it was also Valve that sat there and did a $300 massive price hike on a damn console. None of the other ones did that. You want to sit here and go tit for tat when it comes to Valve and what they've done pro and anti-consumer there, Gara?
Yes.
Instead of taking
in
IDs?
the UK, Valve decided to use a credit card as you have to be of age to own a credit card. They use that as a way to verify your age to comply.
For everybody that doesn't know why Gara brought that one up, is because I don't give a fuck when it comes to the age verification. I've been very open and honest about that. I do not give two shits about ID verification. I really fucking don't.
With the Child Safety Act that is in the UK right now. There is a lot of things that he lied about. So,
okay, number one, again, if you're going to become a successful lawyer, you really need to know the difference between lying and just being wrong. Again, the first one you brought up, I was wrong. I firmly admitted that one. When it was brought to my attention last week, I was wrong. I ran with a news article without fact checking it. I thought it was correct. Guess what? I was wrong. But it wasn't a lie. You have to know that it's untrue for it to be a lie.
To say to me, I had the Steam controller without showing me proof that he had the Steam controller at time of review. I stress that.
For one, you can't. You didn't ask me for it at the time of the review. The only reason why that you're asking me is because you can't combat what I actually have to say. Your fanboy, corporate shilling is going on to where you can't handle any type of criticism towards your favorite piece of plastic. That's the only reason why you're doing it. You didn't ask me. Literally, you didn't ask me until well after that I fucking did the review. Okay, when I dropped the review, you could have sat there and said right then and there, hey, can you show me proof that you actually have it? I would have sent it to you. I wasn't asked until well after I dropped the damn thing. You waited till well after. That's on your ass. You should have asked me right when I dropped the damn review.
at the time of review, he had to have the fucking Steam controller.
And I did. But guess what? I'm not going to show you the receipt, or I'm not going to show you like the tracking number where it said it was delivered, because it's going to expose personal information of me. So how else am I supposed to show it to you now?
Because if he did not, then he is lying in that entire video. And the way that it sounds like he is lying and going off of just what he sees visually.
Nope. I did not lie. I would agree with you if that was true. If I did that review with not actually having the controller, yes, that would be a lie, but I did not lie. Unlike you, Blast, my track record speaks for itself. I am not known for shilling or damage controlling or fanboying. I'm not even known for lying, no matter how much you're trying to make it out to be. You just don't know the difference between lying and wrong.
Hey,
And
don't
he has
I
yet
don't
to
remember
give
something
me-
about lying too, though, Blast 2? Wasn't he the one that kind of accused me for not having a Switch 2? But
I didn't accuse you of having to switch to. What I sat there and told Blast is, if you want me to show proof, why didn't you ask Gara to show proof that he did? Is that what the swing he was talking about? No, because he said it was something about Xbox. So I don't think that was the swing.
then I showed
Yes.
fucking footage.
Yes, he did.
You didn't show footage of you actually playing the Switch 2 on your video when it launched? No, you fucking didn't. Maybe you showed footage of a gameplay that might have been yours. That's not the same as showing footage of you actually playing the damn thing.
He accused both you and Fritz of not having Switch 2.
No, I didn't. I never accused them of not having a Switch 2. Now you're lying, Blast. I simply said, if you want me to show proof that I had the Steam controller, why didn't you ask them to show proof that in their videos? Why didn't you tell them that, hey, you have to show that you physically had it? You never did none of that, because they never did.
And no, you have had Switch 2. Fritz showed his in his review.
No, he didn't. You are full of shit. He did not physically show him that he played that damn thing. Because even if I would have put the damn Steam controller in my review, you would have just moved the goalpost. You're already showing that you would have.
When he used his friends, showing that he did have the product and that it was own.
Did he act? He did not show himself physically having it. Maybe he showed a picture, but that's not the same thing.
footage. You have shown that you have a Switch 2 via a share screen using an Elgato capture card.
I'm pretty certain he just showed gameplay footage. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain he just showed gameplay footage.
Shown that I own a Switch through an Elgato capture card.
Okay, I don't know if you actually did. Wait, does an Elgato capture card? Because I'm using one, or no, I'm not using one right now. But when I do my live streams, does an Elgato capture card actually sit there and show you playing the Switch 2, or does it just show gameplay footage of a game that you're playing? I could be certain that it only shows gameplay footage.
When you are known to lie,
Again, you've never proven that I've lied. I'm not known for lying. You're the one that's lying right now. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm giving you too much credit that you actually know what lying actually means. Maybe that's it.
and to fabricate information and to go with fabricated information.
I never fabricated information. When with fabricated information, sure, I will give you that one. Okay, when it came to that Texas lawsuit, I ran with something that wasn't true. Very true.
You should give people who were part of your audience, because you went and attacked and you went against the audience.
I didn't go against the audience. I did what I always did. And you weren't my audience even you stopped being my audience before that. Don't act like you were still my audience up to that point. You stopped being my audience before that.
Let's not get that. The people that were going after you and were grilling you are people that want you to do better.
No, you guys didn't. You wanted me to sit here and do this tribalism bullshit to where I don't hold Valve accountable. That's all this is. Let's not sit here and act like maybe you guys perceive me as a threat or something, and maybe that's why you're grilling me so hard now or something. But let's not act like you truly cared about what I was doing. Let's not act like you actually care about the consumer. Well, you didn't say you did, but I'm assuming that you're trying to.
And you're not doing better because you are a narcissist.
I am not a narcissist. Okay, I doubt you even know how to spell narcissist. Well, maybe you do. Your grammar is much better than mine. I'll give you that one.
Vidge, you are somebody that cannot be wrong.
That's not true. I have admitted many times. I literally just admitted that I was wrong. I literally just admitted that I was wrong about the damn Texas lawsuit. How can you say I can't admit that I'm wrong or I can't be wrong when I literally just admitted that I was wrong? What the hell? You're not making any sense. Come on,
So
boss.
when you're
there
calling
you
people
go.
tourists, when you're calling people,
Yes, when people accuse me of fanboying and shilling, yes, they are a fucking tourist because they have no idea what they're talking about. Anybody that calls me a fanboy, a grifter, a glazer, okay, they are definitely a fucking tourist and don't know what the fuck they're talking about, Blast. Because one thing about me, I don't fanboy over any fucking company. Maybe you do, but I do not.
idiots. And yet in this fucking video, you say that you're illiterate and telling me to go
Yes. Because why would I hide it? There's proof that's out there. What am I going to say? I'm not illiterate when there's fucking proof of it? With my spelling being so fucking trash, the amount of times that I messed up on my thumbnails and my titles because I didn't spell the shit right? What am I going to do? Lie about it when there's fucking evidence and facts out there? Okay, I'm not going to do that. Well, what's funny is that someone as illiterate as I am was able to destroy you so easily.
get my money back for my college education. Not go. That's not.
Well, you might want them to teach you what the fuck the difference of lying and just being wrong is. Because they sure the hell have failed you. But the thing is, I'm pretty certain you're probably supposed to know that before you even graduate high school. How the hell did you graduate high school without even knowing what lying and being wrong is?
Not going to happen. I'm not going to get my money back for my college education because it's actually going well.
I mean, I have a hard time believing that when you don't know the difference between a lie and being wrong and when you got cooked so easily by someone who's illiterate. That says a lot about you.
It's actually going well.
Also, here's the thing, though, too. Why the fuck would I listen to an illiterate fucker that can't even spell the words between buy and buy correctly in the first place? To go tell
That's fine. You don't have to listen to me, Gara. When did I ever come to you? You guys are forgetting. You all came to me. What do I give two shits about if you guys believe? You guys are a lost cause. There is no helping you guys. You guys are set in your ways. You guys won't see the damage that Valve does to the industry with their anti-consumer bullshit. You won't sit there and you don't understand how badly they're damaging the PC gaming. Because you guys just don't fucking care. Like some of the people I honestly think are just doing it for views. But when it comes to you, Gara, and you, Blast, I really do not fucking think you're doing this for views. You guys are up there with Harmon Smith when it comes to fanboying. I honestly think you guys are truly at that fucking level because you guys refuse to accept facts about how Valve is anti-consumer.
tell me to go
If
get a
you don't-
fucking refund.
You're telling me, and you don't know what destroy me because you didn't destroy me. You didn't.
Oh boy, did I. Oh, I did. That's why you are so triggered right now. We can hear it through the damn screen. We can hear how triggered you are.
Prove my points to be wrong.
Or Valve
in
is
any of the
collapsing.
conversations we have, all
Really, Gara? You have sat there and made titles about Nintendo and over-exaggerated them, or about the fanboys and over-exaggerated them too. Okay, stop the cap. Let's not pretend. We all fucking do it. Me, Frit, Alex, we all fucking do it in our titles, Gara. Okay? Literally, people were saying that there were other salt miners that were literally saying Valve is cooked. Okay? When it came to that price increase, we all know technically Valve is not cooked. It's how you play the YouTube game. You fucking know it, Gara. Stop the cap already.
you did was try to say nuh-uh. All you did was try to use personal attacks to get under.
That's what you did. You were literally calling me names before I did anything. You came at me. Okay, it was your dumbass follower who brought you up, and I didn't even name you, Blast, but you got baited by some damn bitch on fucking Twitter And then you come running in being Captain Save a bitch for her. Well, I don't know if it was a her. I don't give a fuck what the person was. Whatever the gender, I don't give a fuck. But you came in and was like Captain Save a bitch because they name dropped you and you accused me of fucking talking shit when I never even name dropped your ass. And you didn't even say, oh, sorry, my bad.
Which didn't work. And even when I admitted that because you did a personal attack, I won a debate.
I mean, it wasn't much of a debate. It was over before it started because you were just wrong completely. And if we're going to go to that extent with what you're saying, you did personal attacks on me long before that. You're the one that came in all hot and heavy. You're the one that came in calling me names. So you were the one doing personal attacks first.
That is because in debate, using a personal attack signifies that the other person won. Because
Okay, I can agree. Guess what? You did the personal attacks first. Okay, I didn't attack any of you guys. I only reciprocated the energy you guys sent my way. If you guys would have came at me correctly, I would have reciprocated that. Guess what? Mario has come at me on Twitter and disagreed with me. He was very respectful, and I was respectful back. It was very calm, cool, and collected. But the way you guys came at me was the wrong way, and I fucking just reciprocated. The problem is you're not used to somebody like me. Your guys are used to going at fanboys who run away and hide. I'm not them. You guys effed around and found out real quick.
you have no other points, no other arguments, no other facts to back up your claim.
I did. I literally did. If you actually watch the fucking videos, I literally showed the proof. When it comes to Valve being anti-consumer, guess what? The price hike happened. I acknowledge about the price of products going up. But there's no way it's only about the price of the products. There is no fucking way that Valve had to raise the Steam Deck $300 fucking dollars like you guys are trying to claim now, and they are making zero profit on that. There is no fucking way that you can go out, build yourself a PS5, because there's this YouTube channel called Toasty Bros, I think what they're called. They literally built an ultra budget PC for a little less than $700 to run Forza Horizon 6. Okay? They literally built a PC that's at a PS5 level for $650. You are not going to tell me that you can build that, but somehow Valve, with all those massive resources, that they could only build those Steam Decks at $950 fucking dollars. It is literally common fucking sense that you guys refuse to acknowledge.
Now, onto this vid. I'm going to say this.
Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
Don't you ever tell people in this community to be on a leash.
Gara, you really need to put your bitch blast on a leash and put a muzzle on them.
Don't you ever tell me, or Gara, or Alex, Klutz, or Frit.
Why are you bringing up Alex, Klutzy, and Fred? Why are you involving other people? I understand that you can't take me on and you're scared, so you have to involve everybody else. I get it. But you don't need to sit here and keep bringing them up, okay? I never sat there and said that at them. I said that to your ass.
Or anybody fucking else.
Guess what? I just did, Blast. What the fuck are you going to do about it? We all know you ain't that fucking guy. You ain't going to do a damn fucking thing. You're too much of a little bitch to do anything.
Put anybody in a muzzle. Put anybody on a leash.
Gara, can you put your bitch Blast on a muzzle and a leash? I just did. What the fuck are you going to do, Blast? Not a damn fucking thing.
We are not their keepers. We are not their fucking parents. They are grown adults.
Well, why don't you act like it? Because you haven't acted like it so far.
They are people that do this because they want. If you have a problem with that,
Okay. I mean, do you have to say it twice? You saying it twice doesn't make you seem like more of a man. Honestly, you sound like you haven't even hit puberty sometimes. Let's hear it. Come on, get on with it.
maybe the problem is you because you can't get off of fucking Twitter. The entire fucking.
How is that my problem? You're the dumbass. It was your guys' community, your followers that were coming at me. You guys wanted me to stop because I was embarrassing your damn community or they were embarrassing you guys because I was destroying them. How are you going to, this is my YouTube. I didn't go after any of you guys. You guys all came to me. That's the thing you were sitting here saying, I'm the fucking problem for responding on my Twitter page. It wasn't your guys's. Blast, I didn't go to your damn Twitter page. I didn't go to Desire's Twitter page. I didn't go to Hellfire. I didn't go to Gara. I didn't go to Zombie or your dumbass fucking person Power Boss. I didn't go to any of their Twitter pages. You guys all came to me.
Memorial weekend. You were
Honestly, I didn't even know it was Memorial Weekend until afterwards because I don't really celebrate that holiday unless it's a major holiday like Christmas, Thanksgiving, what's another one, like 4th of July, like those types of holidays. I didn't really know it was Memorial Holiday because I don't really, or Memorial Day weekend because I don't really think it's important.
on Twitter arguing.
And so were you. You were on Twitter arguing as well. Was I on Twitter more? Yes, but you were on Twitter too.
You were on Twitter arguing. You know what I was doing that entire fucking weekend? I was having.
You were arguing back. Because how do you know I was arguing? You were literally arguing back because you were going back and forth with me. So you were doing it too. Maybe not to the extent that I was, but you were doing it too.
Having fun, floating the river, going dancing, meeting the girl, all the shit that you would want to do.
No, not really. I have a wife. I don't need to go out and do that stuff. Me and my wife have a wonderful life, actually. But neither of us could sit here and celebrate the weekend like that because we both work on the weekend. So you can sit here and try to shame me. My days off are during the week, except for Sunday. I do have Sunday night off. But my other days off are during the week. So you could sit there and try to say, oh, I work on half the weekend for one.
And yet you, sad sack of shit, are.
You know what? You can call me a sad sack of shit. Guess what? I easily fucking destroyed your ass. None of these insults that you keep throwing at me mean absolutely nothing. Because the moment that Valve literally did that terrible fucking anti-consumer greedy price increase, it proved everything I had to fucking say. And none of you guys could even, only one person actually manned the fuck up and admitted, well, it didn't exactly tell me that I was right, but it was the closest you're ever going to get from a Steam fanboy to admit that what Valve did was wrong. It was anti-consumer, and that was fucking Zombie. He was the only one that manned the fuck up and did it. The rest of you all ran away like little bitches and couldn't even sit there and admit that I was right when you guys were wrong. You guys were doing constant damage controlling, saying, oh, Valve isn't anti-consumer, Valve isn't greedy, when I've been saying for weeks that they were greedy. This all started because I posted something on fucking Twitter that said, well, I hope that one of the 4 tiers when it comes to the Steam machine is going to be priced correctly, because this is Valve after all. Valve is not known for being pro-consumer for their price or for their hardware and accessories. And that caused you guys to freak the fuck out and come and attack me. That's what happened. That's what started all of this. And then 3 weeks fucking later, or maybe 2 weeks, I was proven fucking right when they did that massive ass price increase.
On Twitter complaining and fucking going after. And all.
I didn't go after anybody. You guys came after me. I love who is lying now? I didn't go after you. I didn't tag you in anything. I didn't come to your damn page.
All I'm going to say to that, Vidge, is that you are a sad.
You can keep calling me that. Guess what? This sad man that you keep calling me, I was able to destroy your ass.
You're a sad man.
That's okay. And you're a pathetic little individual. You want to really keep score?
Next time, learn to be wrong.
And next time, learn the definitions of fucking words. Learn the difference between lying and being wrong.
And next time, learn to take criticism and actually apply it.
I do. When Mario gave me criticism, I took it and applied it. What you guys did wasn't criticism. What you guys were doing was gaslight and bullying because you guys wanted me to fall in line. You wanted me to do this tribalism bullshit. And I've never been about that. I'm not a fraud like you are. Okay? I'm not going to turn my back on the community and turn my back on the fucking consumer just so I can glaze Valve. You did that. I will never do that. I will never glaze a fucking corporation.
Because your content is shit. You're bleeding viewers.
My content's fine. And I know why my views have been down. It's no secret. When it comes down to it, you are not going to get views ever doing content that is perceived as negative from about PC and about Valve. Because number one, console people don't give two fucking shits about PC. Most of the time, they don't even bring it up. Usually it's PC people involving themselves into the discussion, even though they were never really a part of it to begin with. So when you do content that's only about PC and Valve, only the PC and the Valve people are going to want to watch it. And I honestly think the vast fucking majority of PC people, they are massive Steam people, and they just can't accept the facts that Valve is anti-consumer. They just can't accept it. That's why many of you guys now, even though you guys somewhat did a very half-ass attempt, okay, at actually coming at Valve. And when I say some, okay, I'm not going to, Gar, you did a very half-ass attempt at coming at Valve. Don't worry, we're going to get into your video here in a little bit if I don't run out of time.
You're bleeding subs.
Actually, I have more subs than what I did before. My sub count is fine. I am still growing. My viewership, yeah. My views have gone down. But that's what integrity looks like, Blast, something you don't know anything about. Trust me, I could be a lot further along if I really wanted to. Okay? I could have only sat there and did anti-consumer content with Nintendo and then glazed fucking PC and glazed Valve and lied and ignored and literally twisted anti-consumer shit and pushed them out as pro-consumer like you like to do. I could have done that and I would have been way further ahead. But guess what? I actually have integrity. Something, unfortunately, you don't know nothing about. Maybe it's because of your age and you just haven't learned it yet.
Everyone can see why.
Why? Can you please explain? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, well.
You're
Right.
a locale now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Can someone tell me what a locale is? I know someone tried to tell me what that was, but I don't remember.
At this point, he is.
Welcome to the milking club.
That's fine. But the difference between me and those other people you guys like to react to, I ain't the one to fuck with. I'll clap back. I already destroyed Gara before. I've been destroying you guys this whole fucking time. I'm not the one to fuck with. I don't back down. I'm not a coward like you are.
DSP is on your right. Reforge is on your left.
That's fine. For one, I've never begged, so I don't even know how you're even putting me up to DSP. That one makes no fucking sense. I somewhat understand Reforge, but I mean DSP, I've never begged. I mean, does anybody know of me ever begging for something?
Get to
Okay, so that one's it. But I do want to say one thing because, like someone said, his reaction was like 3 hours long. And Gara, if you are watching this, which is good, it is a very long reaction, but if you are watching this, I saw the whole thing about PlayStation Gamer. You do know that me and PlayStation Gamer don't actually talk that much. Okay? We rarely ever talk. Occasionally we have talked where he's popped into my live stream and asked me how I feel about an upcoming game, but that's about it, actually. So when you sit here and say that PlayStation Gamer's whispering in my ear and trying to use something as a reason, like, oh, like, you know, the whole thing, PlayStation goodness, that didn't come from PlayStation Gamer. That didn't come from any PlayStation person. That actually came from Doc Trey. Okay, Doc Trey 81, I think is what his name is. When he did a video almost a year ago, okay, where he sat there and said, oh, everybody wants that Nintendo goodness. That's where I got it from. I just replaced Nintendo with PlayStation because I thought it sounded catchy. And I guess I was right, because it sure the fuck freaked you guys out. It sure the fuck sent you guys all up into a tizzy over it. Okay, but that was actually the person. So if you want to sit here and try to go at a fanboy, at least go at the correct one. It was actually Doc Trey who I copied on that one. And then I did see the whole thing where you were trying to say I'm copying Joe. I honestly didn't even know that Joe was the first one to start doing that. Like when it came to reading it off, the only reason why I started even reading off the members and everything at the end of my videos was because I had someone, like, I think it was like 8 months ago, request that I do memberships, and I can do that, and I would get a lot of members that way. So that's why I did it. Even though I knew that like Desire was doing it, and I believe Alex was also at that time, and I know that Joe from Seattle was doing it, I never actually thought about doing that until a person requested me to sit there and do it. So that's why I did it. But if you want to say I copied Joe, I don't really care. All right. I bet we have a lot of comments to go through. Mean, I am a Nintendo fan. I understand their Wonder Red. Harmon is deranged. Yes, he is. Newcomb has never been a Harmon guy. Really, Retrofusion? I thought he was. There's something seriously wrong with him. Yeah, sometimes. Harmon sucks. Yep. Harmon isn't worth it. The madness has swallowed him. Yeah. I meant Harmon. Yeah. Garo's actually pretty cool. Smoke Us Gamer Fuel, I understand that Garo's cool. I don't generally have a problem with him, but he decided to do a 3-hour reaction. And even though he gave me a heads up about it, he said it's because I took a swing at him over something with Xbox. And I even asked him, can you remind me what I said? Because I honestly still to this moment, I have no fucking idea what he's talking about. I really fucking do not have any idea what he's talking about when he told me that I took a swing at him. Okay. And then I'm watching the reaction that he did in his live stream, and I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, maybe he's going to show where I took a swing at him, and he never does. So I don't really think, I don't think I actually took a swing at him. I think he just used that so he can react. So either for two things, either one is so he can damage control for his idiot fucking people that came at me on Twitter, or he's just using me as a scapegoat to take the attention off of Valve. I think that's what it is. All price hikes from all companies were messed up. Very true, Mr. Nice Guy. Nintendo fans. Oh shit. I hate these fucking ads. I really do. You know what's funny is Nukem Nintendo accused me of putting all these fucking ads in there. I don't have no fucking control over that. Nintendo fans have been knowing these guys were PC fanboys for forever. Well, Retrofusion, I did not know that. Okay. I honestly did not. Well, I knew that they were massive PC fans, but the problem was they pretended like they were for the community and for the consumer. And when push came to shove, when it came to their own platform, they folded. Oh, so he's just a hypocrite. Very true, Wonder Red. I thought you and Gara are friends, Angry Vigilante. I don't know about this one after this. We were like acquaintances, I guess. I don't think, not really. Not ever since March, I can tell you that one. Before that, I would have said we were like friends, acquaintances, colleagues on that one. It wasn't like a friend that he knew what I looked like or knew my name or anything like that. I don't think anybody does on here. Oh, it's Desire. Let's see if he's still there by the time I get through all these chats. I'm not. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about there, Desire. Hey, Angry. That's him in Blast. He was the one that talked crap about you on Alex's live stream last Saturday night. Who? I don't even remember. Usually Alex would have said something. Desire was like, when? I'm wondering when too. He is the one talking crap about Angry, but none of the others. Deborah, you gotta, sometimes the way you message it is kind of hard to read. So who are you talking about exactly? Yo, Desire, what's up, bro? Yep, Wonder Red. This kind of get upsetting. RN, yep. I'm sorry there, Mario. Sup, Desire. This drama is exactly why I left the Discords. I understand, but we got Gara the Rage. Desire, let him speak. I didn't even see that. He just sounds like an angry nutter. Who does, Power Man? Oh, wow. Didn't expect you. I didn't expect that either. Power Man, UK, high power. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Everyone is showing up today. Oh, yeah. My interactions show I know what is being talked about as I actually build devices. Steam Deck was, as quoted by the entire industry, was the most pro-consumer, especially with its price before the rise. Okay, that has nothing to do with it now. I have not once said it was not as bad. I have done nothing of the sort. You are lying on my name, sir. Shame, kiddo, shame. Desire, did I actually bring up your name? I don't remember. I think someone subscribed. Does someone subscribe? No. I don't know if anybody subscribed. Hey, Wonder. You called Power Boss Harmon Smith Jr. and you were playing the victim. Shame. Damn straight I fucking called him Harmon Smith. Oh, we got Veffel gifted 10 jewels. Thank you so much, Veffel. Damn straight I call Power Desire. I will never sit here and say that I didn't. I damn well straight called fucking Power Boss Harmon Smith Jr. When you want a fanboy and console war the way he did, and then sit here and call me names, call me grifter, just like Harmon Smith does, damn fucking straight. I'm here for it. Yep. Who was the other guy? I don't know. What? I have not gotten any of them involved. You quoted, hey, the other salt creators are doing this. I said salt miners. I didn't drop any names but Sig's Desire. Blast dropped everybody's name except for Joe. You dropped Joe. Hi, chat. They were brought the salt miners in to go after you. Not only mention them after they were already mentioned. Never tagged anyone. Don't put me in that camp. I'm just laughing at you. That's fine. I'm not going to lie. When gifted membership ends, I think I'm just done with the salt stuff. I'll stick with Alex, considering he's one of my fave. I understand, Mario. Shadowboxing as always. No, I'm not. I am not one of us. Not one of us tagged them. Why are you lying as we tagged them or brought them up? I didn't tag them. Who did I fucking tag, Desire? I didn't tag anybody. Keep lying, keep crying, keep being an absolute narcissist. You don't care about consumers. You care about being right. I care more about the consumer than you do, Hellfire. The only person who tagged, Jesus Christ, I did not expect all of them to show up. The only person who tagged me into the conversation was Power Boss because he was using it to ask me tech questions as it's my job to know that. Okay. Screw you, Vigilante, you narcissistic liar. Big Boss, I never lied. Never lied once. And here I was thinking the Nintendo fanboys were having a civil war. Are they having a civil war at Retrofusion? I wouldn't really call what Harmon's going through. You're really poor shaming a college student and trying to tell me that I don't know what was used in a thumbnail that I saw the construction of. Last, I am a pro when it comes to using AI thumbnails. I can spot AI thumbnails. If you're going to tell me that I am the only one that uses AI thumbnails to create something, you're full of shit. This is Assault Civil War. Yeah, unfortunately, they all got into it. Really starting to hate this. I understand, Mario. Angry Vigilantes officially excommunicated from the Salt creator community. Well, Big Boss, you can't really excommunicate me. Glad Alex's videos don't go into drama more. Yeah. I mean, Mario, if you ever see his live streams, they kind of do. Dude, just stop. You're becoming a locale. Can someone please tell me what a locale means? Jesus Christ, I know, right? Oh my effing God, I agree. Never seen Vigilante this hated. Well, Dustin 360, when you don't sit here and follow tribalism, that's what happens. Not really. It's more one guy went off the deep end and did some of us tried to pull him back in. I didn't go off the deep end. You guys came at first, Desire. When you first came to me, you didn't actually attack me. Me and you had a very constructive conversation. It wasn't until Power Boss's dumbass tagged you and brought you into it. That's when the bullshit fucking happened between me and you. So you can blame Power Boss for that one. Exactly. What happened to the Nintendo community there, Desire? Yeah, I'm calling it Assault Civil War. Yeah, apparently. To be honest, Wonder Red, there have been many people since March trying to sit here and have this happen, if we're being honest. I'm not saying it was any of the Assault content creators. I'm not saying it was them. But there have been many, many people, whether they watch my stuff, whether they watch the other ones. There are toxic bad apples that watch me or the other salt miners that have been purposely trying to start shit to get this shit happening. Unfortunately, Blast fell for it and got baited in first, and then it all spiraled out of control. This shit's upsetting. It's making me pissed. I'm sorry, Mario. I saw Retro. Not a fan of how the person you defend threw you to the wolves. Yeah, that's true, Desire. That was messed up. The only one that really defended him. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. Yeah, maybe. Like legit, just fucking stop. Well, Mario, I'm sorry. I wasn't reading the comments while I was doing this. See, this is why Twitter is dang toxic. Oh, exactly, Wonder Red. No one really told me. Someone told me it was a little bit toxic, but never to this extent. You guys legit destroyed my love for gaming. I'm sorry, Mario. I freaking hate this. I'm sorry. I stay away from Twitter. Yeah, probably should. Okay, but okay, Desire, I understand you wanted to enjoy a vacation, but I didn't involve you into this. That was Power Boss that tagged you into this. And then you kept feeding into it. You kept responding back. I didn't make you respond back. So if your vacation got ruined, it's not my fault. You can't blame me for that one. I don't care. All you can call me whatever you want. This shit is fucking out of control. I agree. It's out of control. You also might want to slow down on AI usage because YouTube soon is going to start cracking down on that shit. Well, big boss, I don't know if you make content, because obviously I do, but there's a new thing where you actually have to mark it as AI. And then if you don't mark it as AI, they have a new thing. If your content is flagged as AI, it gets automatically marked as it. Okay. There are many people that use AI in their videos, their thumbnails, and they're still monetized. They're still getting tremendous amounts of views. So maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. You don't know the whole story, Desire. There's only two sides to a story, then the truth. Very true. Yeah, I'm thinking of staying away from Twitter too. Too toxic. I already deal with enough already. Doesn't 360? I do not blame you. Not one little bit. Mario, maybe you need to turn this off. It's upsetting. Yeah, maybe. Heck, before I upload videos on my channel, whether it be YouTube short or pre-recorded audio videos, they require you to confirm if your video has AI usage or not. Very true. But now they have a new policy, big boss. If you don't, if your video comes flagged as it, then you have to mark it. Or it'll remark it for you. I was just saying it was crazy to see that. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Desire. I'm about to unsub from all Salt channels except for Alex, just because Alex videos don't go into drama with other channels. I understand, man. I understand. Twitter's just a cesspool for angry people who need to lash out. That's true. Y'all just want to be right. Can't come to an agreement. Vidge stuck in his ways. And I got point to where I'm literally crying because my favorite person just can't learn to let go. I'm sorry, Mario. Actually address the argument, you coward, and stop using ad hominems, deflections, and whataboutisms. Big boss, how did I do any of that? I was literally being called a liar. And then when he brought up stuff, I admitted I was wrong. How is that being a liar? In order for it to be a lie, you actually have to know it's not true. That's the thing that Blast does not understand. The more you keep attacking each other, nothing will get solved. That's true. Why do people get so personal? I don't know. This is just flipping insane. I agree, Wonder Red. If you paid attention to Harmon, he changed the past year or so. There's a reason why. Some of us don't agree with it, so we called it out. I fully expected the reaction. Yeah, true. Because it turned from consumer advocacy to arguments and petty nature, and I'm sick of it. That is true, Mario. It is very true. We're all adults here. How is this supposed to make a healthy gaming environment if we're all at each other's throats? It's not. It is not. I'm totally sick of it. I understand. I understand, Mario. I get it. Everyone on all sides except Alex. I understand. I mean, sometimes his live streams do get toxic there, Mario, for being honest. I tried everything to get him to listen to reason. I wish I could have tried harder, but man, and I tried to get you to listen to reason, Desire. If you're talking about me, I try to get you to listen to, well, I'm assuming you're talking about me. I try to get you to listen to reason. I tried to explain why Valve was anti-consumer. I literally tried to do it. You guys didn't want to listen. And then I turned out to be right because they sat there and literally did a $300 price increase. That literally proves that I was right. They were anti-consumer. What'd I do, Mario? Mute it, Mario. I will tell you when it's safe. Legit, I'm crying. I'm sorry, Mario. I never understood the elitism. Just have fun. I agree. I'm not as mad at you, Dez. At least you wanted to chat. Yeah, that's true. Being at each other's throats is what the Salt content is about. Yeah, sometimes it's right now it feels like it. I can tell you that much. Right fucking now it is. It's gotten so bad to the point where literal chat members and mods are attacking each other. Really? We got chat members here attacking each other? I don't see where they're attacking each other. I even had people call me retard and shit on certain channels. Oh, you're talking about other ones. I'm sorry, Mario. Now, of course, they didn't engage. Okay. But I think attacking each other over other a company we're more than the same as the fanboys that we call out. We are destroying ourselves at this point. We are all hypocrites, but we cannot learn, but we can learn from it. I agree. I blocked them. That's good, Mario. If I see that in here, I will ban them. There you go, Power Mad. There you go. I haven't attacked anyone until someone called a friend of mine Harmon Smith Jr. because that's effed up. Well, Desire, maybe Power Boss shouldn't have been attacking me, calling me names left and right, and then sitting here fanboying the console warring on my damn Twitter page. Okay, that was Power Boss's fault. He brought all that shit on himself. That's why I resonated with Alex more, just because other than just making fun of them on stream once per week, he never engaged in hostile ways in X or even videos. Yeah, I understand. If only people weren't scared of being what they are, fanboys, own it, who cares? Well, I'm a fanboy of good video games. It's not you, Desire, attacking, it's others. I'm sorry, Mario. I muted it just because it was making me pissed off. I understand. Yeah, what's even the point anymore, man? Yeah, it's true. No matter buying or small, we're all equal. We have opinions, but it's just good to agree to disagree. I'm just disappointed at this point. We just have to do better as a community, okay? Yeah, I agree, Hyperstar Cage. I'll admit, I'm a gamer, not a fanboy. I agree. I say I'm a fanboy of good video games. That's the only type of fanboy I am. I have said this numerous times before. Literally, like whether it's Steam or Valve, they could collapse, Nintendo could collapse, PlayStation could collapse, and Xbox all fucking tomorrow, and I wouldn't shed a tear. Because guess what? The gaming industry does not need them. It will continue on, and we will still continue to get good games going forward. I'm not a Steam fanboy. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I'm on no one side, but at the same point, got to figure out what is the purpose of all this. I mean, to be honest, Mario, this is nothing but just a back and forth bitch fest, to be honest, if I'm being honest with you. At least I can admit it. Okay. Okay, can you at least send me the timestamp? Can you send me the timestamp? Because I mean, he's not actually showing that he had it. He's not showing that he physically has it in his possession. And I don't have time to watch the whole fucking thing in literally like 2 fucking hours. Or not 2 hours. I don't have time to watch it here. He's not showing that he's physically holding it or he physically got it. How do we even know? We don't even know if that's real. Okay, that probably is Frit. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about Frit. Okay, I'll admit I was wrong about Frit. I didn't even know that Frit watches my damn shit. I'm a fan of pro-consumer products and compare what is the best parts of each device and the worst parts of each device. It's one of my jobs. That's good, Desire. That's good. Okay, there you go. Hellfire, I was wrong. I saw it. I'm assuming that's him. Because I'm pretty certain he showed his dog before in his video. Not because of any real hate. Okay, but just because I had enough. Exactly where all the fans are pro-consumer. But sometimes I feel we put our feelings in the way of that. It's just mess that can't easily be avoided. Very true. We're entering harsh stage, man, inflation going up, crap starting all over the world, and we are just bickering because y'all refuse to see reason. I agree. I get why Hell quit YouTube. I don't blame her one bit. This YouTube space becoming toxic. It is. See what I have to be dealing with? I tried to get both sides to listen and both sides did not. Both are too stubborn to listen, which is sad because it shouldn't be about this. Should be about I agree. It should be about video games. I agree with you, Desire. This is exhausting. I agree. Maybe you should calm down, Des. Yeah, on X later. I'm upset. You has no idea. Very true. Mario is toxic. You can take it serious. Money cause YouTube to be toxic. Everybody's fighting for those clicks. Yeah, true. Sad part is when nobody's willing to listen or talk it out. Very true. Now, sure, you can argue if Alex fanboys or not, but as far as drama, there isn't any of it in his videos. Oh, probably. Not that I recall. Especially when both sides having people I've considered friends. Yep, that is true. It's strictly news-based and his views are doing very well. Yep, very true. Yeah, I can't say nothing. I can't wait to see Player Essence crash out over that one. That one's going to be fucking legendary. I try to hold myself from calling people names unless they just show the most disgusting stuff, but I'll admit I am human. Yeah, that's true. We all are like that. I honestly can't wait for the gaming industry to crash. Yeah, the AAA industry is going to crash. That one will happen. Where is it? Indie is thriving. Yep, AAA is crashing. Indie is thriving. That is true. Maybe that is what it'll take for everyone on all sides to see reason. True. Oh, I don't want indie to crash. Yeah. Well, I don't think the indie scene's going to crash, but I do want the main industry to fall. It probably will. I can call myself out too when I'm the wrong. I will admit it. I just can't keep putting my feelings to justify myself. Very true. Mario, some fans blame other fans for being poor. Yep, that's true. I'm half tempted to buy the Switch 2 now just so I don't have to pay $500 later. Well, D-Man, D-Roy, I'm telling you right now, if there is nothing that you want, I would not recommend you buying a system. That's how you end up getting severe remorse like you do with the Wii U. Many people bought the Wii U hoping for something good and it just never came. It's all our fault. It's very true. Interesting, when Player Essence was giving me shit, Alex was backing me up in his live. That's great. At multiple points, we did this. We didn't know what was going before it was too late. True. I have always and will always be blunt and honest in my opinions on gaming and other things. Very true. I know. Yep. I'm just saying in general. That's not true at all. Walmart doesn't honor their online prices in the store any longer. They stopped 3 weeks ago. Really? Last time I sat there and asked them, Retrofusion, was when, because there was this really good deal on this game and they told me that they'll honor the price if it's from Walmart, but it was from like a reseller. So they wouldn't honor it. It was like a month ago. I enjoy everyone content. That's great, Hyperstar Cage. Have you checked Amazon? What do you mean, Wonder Red? It's nice to chill with y'all. Very true. More than other countries, I honestly disagree with that. Just my opinion. Prices in Canada is worse than the US prices. We Americans paying 80 for Mario Kart. Canadians likely paying over 90. Very true, John. But that just proves my point right there even more. I get something dinner each day. I don't understand. Different, yep. I think that's why it's best to try everyone. We all are good in our own ways. Very true, Desire. Very true. Exactly. Game systems. Okay, so now that companies get hacked and your info is right there. Well, that's the company's job to make sure they don't get hacked, Desire. That's on them. If they get hacked, guess what? We're gonna get some compensation from it. I promise you that one. I'm still not giving Sony my ID. I understand. No one's saying that you have to. No one is saying that you have to. Especially don't give it to Sony. They get hacked all the time. No, I haven't. I buy physical, so I mean there's not really a reason to. And this guy thinks he can become a lawyer. LOL. Hey, AV, can we see some Yoshi today? Nah, Power Man, I don't think we're going to be able to play Yoshi, unfortunately. It's getting late. I had 3 more videos on the docket, but I don't think I'm going to make it, to be honest, because it's almost 10 o'clock right now as it is. Yeah, I'm not either. With the Discord situation, definitely no. I am not letting any of these companies have my ID. I understand. Gameplay footage. Yep. Discord is proof these companies are willing to sell you your personal information. Only want to see proof when criticizing to company your support. If no one holds any company accountable, then you're just the problem, not the solution. Visual Anti also admitted he was wrong about the age rating thing on Dispatch. That's true. I did. I forgot about that one. That was so damn long ago. Thank you for reminding me there, Hyperstar Cage. I completely forgot about that one. Yep, that's true. Yep. Hey, Vigilante, just a quick post. It's always a solid opportunity to share debatable points with you. These fanboys can't touch your intelligence. Thank you very much there, Spike the Porcupine. Damn. Staying there on Harmon's level is insane, bro. Zaire, they are literally insulting me. They are literally putting me up there with DSP, who is a trash person who begs constantly. Okay, I am not saying that they are like. I'm saying when it comes to fanboying, okay, and console warring, they are at that level. I am not talking about any of the damn points about his other stuff that may or may not be true. Okay, I am specific. That's why I said it is like when it comes to the fanboying and the console warring. That's what I'm saying. I prefer the term based in red pill. There you go, there, Crimson Crunch. I don't know if they're on the same level as Harmon. Like I said, when it comes to fanboying, they are. Harmon levels are more extreme behavior. If we talk about certain things, sure. He said on Harmon's level, when it comes to fanboying, not his political takes. Exactly. Like I've said many times, I don't do politics. I'm more extreme than Harmon. No, Crimson Crunch, don't be saying that shit. Harmon is too political and just hates people who are just like him. That is true. Yeah, I'm thinking Gara and Blast are in the wrong. I think they are too. He's chill on stream. Yes, sometimes I am. He called all British people morons. Yes, that is true. He did. I remember that one. I'm pretty certain he said a lot more than morons, but I don't exactly remember, but I'm pretty certain knowing Harmon, it was way worse. Yeah, I don't believe that shit, Valve raising the price on those Steam decks. Oh, I agree. That's hateful and ain't worth my time. Yep. Valve destroying their own community and with anti-consumer prices was bound to happen. Well, I am British, but can just dish it back to Yanks easy. There you go. Stupid fucking thing. Did anybody else send? Nope. Oh, it wasn't Frit that posted that. It was Hellfire who did. For some reason, I thought Hellfire said that Frit posted it. Sorry about that, Hellfire. I must have misread your damn comment. I like him as he's authentic, even if you disagree. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, not happy about the Valve price increases. I agree, Desire, but the problem is there are many Steam people that are now damage controlling and saying that they're not making profit. That is not greed and it's not anti-consumer. Yep, wondered it was like 2 weeks before AV stopped reacting to him. Wait, what? Yep, Wonder Red, it was like 2 weeks before. What are you talking about? Each to our own, I guess, Crimson, yeah. Let's say if the $750 was fair, the extra 500 gigabyte has no excuse being $150 more expensive. There's zero excuse. I mean, there was no excuse to begin with. All price hikes are garbage. That's simple. I agree. You literally attacked the man. Yep. I got gaming laptop cheaper than a top Steam Deck. Yep. I never came to you. I got added on X and you called a guy Harmon Smith because he called you grifter. Well, it wasn't just that, Desire. It was more of he was fanboying and console warring. And then Power Boss was literally told me, okay, Desire, that the consoles going up in price was anti-consumer. But the price of the Steam Decks going up in price, that was not anti-consumer. That was the original one. And then he called me a grifter after that. That's technically the reason. Oh my God, I played Mario and Sonic in London 2012 when I was little and I like British people. There you go. If someone comes at me, I will not take it. There you go. Good for you, AV. Don't let haters get you down. Thank you, Crimson Crutch. This is nothing but childish nonsense, and it's why I don't talk to people about stuff outside of gaming or technology. I agree, Desire. I agree. But remember, I didn't come at anybody. They all came to me. There is the difference. Because I have been told by multiple people in the last like 2 weeks to being told, stop replying on Twitter. When I'm not even the one that's going to other people, they're the ones coming to me. That's where all this shit sounds insane. How are you going to tell someone to not reply on their own Twitter? You know, when the name calling starts, that somehow just being petty. Oh, I will admit, D-Man D-Roy, by the end of all of it, I was being very petty. I was being a huge petty ass bitch. I'll admit it. I was like, when I sat there and did that video about Valve being anti-consumer, I admit I was being extremely fucking petty. There was no doubt about that one. I may still want a handheld gaming PC, but not getting a Steam Deck. I'll look for a good deal. There you go, smokers, gamer fuel. Nothing wrong with that. And Hypnotic also called out Valve for the price hike. Oh, very good. I don't know who Hypnotic is. Yeah, I have no idea who Hypnotic. Wait. Was that the one that Newcomb said a racial slur to? I would say you are getting attacked as people are PC fanboys. I mean, Crimson Crunch, some were attacking me. There is definitely about it. Valve is anti-consumer, Nintendo is anti-consumer, Sony is anti-consumer, and so is Microsoft. Deal with it. All companies are anti-consumer. I agree, Hyperstar Cage. I agree. Hyperstar Cage, they are businesses. They aren't there to be pro-consumer. Anyone who thinks they are nuts. I'm thinking that right now. Not enough Salt videos are against PC glazers. I mean, I agree. What the heck? Bullying? Oh my God. I mean, that's the way it feels like Wonder Red. That's how it's been feeling the last 3 weeks for me. Exactly, Retro. Yep. Walmart is anti-consumer too. Oh, that's a fucking given. I bring up PC because they are easier to trigger than anyone else. I actually agree with you, Retro Fusion. That is fact. Wait until Black Friday and get a decent gaming laptop instead. Exactly. Companies want more money. Valve, out of the big gaming companies, has the most pro-consumer practices. That being said, them raising the price hike is not okay, and I have never been for it. I understand Desire, but can you say that price hike was anti-consumer though? I have no loyalty to companies. If they do something bad, I will punish them. It's something I'm going to talk about when I get home. I understand, Desire. Listen, maybe I did group all of you guys in, okay? And you got to understand too, Desire, there were multiple people coming at me all at once. So towards the end, was I purposely throwing gasoline on the fire? Yes, I was. I was being petty. I was getting fed up with it. I was getting fed up with being attacked, being called names. Maybe I overreacted with some people. I will admit that one. But Blast, I did not overreact with Blast. That one I'm not going to agree to. I think Nintendo is the best and most pro-consumer. I agree. Desire bringing on the all-digital future wasn't very pro-consumer. Desire bringing on, oh, okay, now I know what you're saying. Having loyalty to a company is sad and companies don't care about people. True. A locale is an internet slang for a person whose asterisk, controversial, or vulnerable behavior is continuously exploited by online communities for him. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I'm fine with that. This is a sad day. Yep. Not only that, horrible CS loot crates are puke inducing. I agree. I hate not just those. I hate any of those damn freaking trash ass fucking damn things. How do you know? Locale is someone who becomes a laughing stock who was attacked by Kiwi Farms, etc. DSP, Chris Chan, etc. Okay. Who's Joe? Joe from Seattle. Joe from Seattle is a PC gamer user. Yep, true. Joe Mama. Yep. 3-hour vids are a bit much to respond to. I freaking agree. Greed controls the video game industry no matter what platform you're on. Very true. Betful Zexel sent, oh, that's when he sent the thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am this far, man. Weird. I like how you missed all these guys in the chat while you were spitting off. Well, Crimson Crunch is because I wasn't actually reading the chat. It was a long video and I was trying to get through to it. I told Alex you call Power Boss Harmon Smith Jr. If that's talking crap, sure. I don't care. You can tell Alex. If Alex came to me and asked me, I said, damn fucking straight I did. I would double down, triple down on that shit. Okay, was I saying that he was all those things that Harmon Smith could or could not be? No. I was very clear about why I was calling him Harmon Smith Jr. How was Desire damage controlling? I don't know if Desire was specifically damage controlling. He kind of was a little bit for Power Boss. Honestly, you should just cut that fucker loose. You did. You literally said my name was when discussing that device prices and said until the price increase, it was worth it. I am going to rip Valve a new one for the increase. I really hope you do, Desire. And I truly hope that you don't sit here and water it down like some people did. I really hope you don't sit here and water down the criticism. I really don't. Because there were some Steam people that watered down their criticisms of that damn thing. Like sitting here saying, oh, you don't need a Steam Deck. They're not making any profit on it. Harmon Smith quotes Hitler and publishes books about, I'm not going to repeat that, and being inappropriate to minors. You all need to quit comparing. Well, the oxidizer. I was not comparing it to that. I was very clear that it came to the fanboying and the console warring. Okay, that is what I was comparing it to. Really? Yep. I have never once damage controlled anything. Oh shit, my headset is turned off. I have gone so long without pressing the play button. I don't know if I'm going to get through all these. I have never once damage controlled anything. All right, Desire, maybe I might have been a little wrong about that, but when I was trying to explain to you that it's technically not cheaper for PC gaming, which I literally proved it in that video that dropped today. That was actual proof. But you know, it did feel a little bit that you were kind of damage controlling for PC gaming. It did feel like that a little bit. AI thumbnails take no skill. I never said they do. Well, no, that is go-kart. That is technically not true. Okay, I promise you. You go type in an AI thumbnail and let's see if it comes out correct. I promise you, it does take some skill. Videos and live streams are two different things. I mean, I disagree with that one, Mario. To me, videos and live streams, like, it's content no matter what. It's content at the end of the day. Whether it's a video, a short, or a live stream, it's the same thing. Just one gets more views than the other. I just gave you a definition of a locale. Thank you, Beffels Exel. Now I understand. He's catching up on the chat, Beffel. Yeah, we'll take it. It took more than a few minutes there. You literally called Steam users Steam fanboys. Damn straight I did, Go-Kart. Are you going to sit here and tell me that out of all the communities, there's no Steam fanboys out there? Literally, Go-Kart, you're going to tell me. Okay, we all acknowledge that there are Nintendo fanboys, PlayStation fanboys, and Xbox fanboys, but you don't think that there are Steam fanboys? I'm sorry to tell you, man, that one is not true. There are fanboys of every community out there, no matter which one it is. Steam fanboys are real. Exactly. Jesus is Lord. Oh, that one I agree. That is the only Lord and Savior there, Grease Lightning. YouTube has their own AI thumbnail generator, though. Exactly. That's the funny part. You guys are sitting here saying that you should be careful with the AI. Do you understand that literally YouTube's AI tells you to clickbait on titles? They tell you to rage bait. The ideas they give you, they use AI to tell you. How are they going to crack down on AI when they themselves use AI, for crying out loud? People actually like this stuff. Drama has overtaken YouTube. Maybe this is the downfall. Chris the Bard, yep. Fanboys are always the vocal minority. Very true. Yeah, I'm on PC. Don't make me a fanboy. Not every PC person's a fanboy. It was when you called him Armin Smith Jr. when I was done. I told you to apologize for that. You said no. I said why it was wrong. You refused to listen to reason, and you most certainly did not ruin my vacation. Good. I'm glad I did not ruin your vacation. But if you would have said that I did, I would have said, hey, you chose to respond back. But yeah, like I said, when you want to come down and fanboy and console war, calling me a grifter, calling me all kinds of names. Okay, Desire, Power Boss was calling me multiple names, calling me like moron, idiot, dumbass. Well, I was trying very hard because you brought it to my attention that he has PTSD. I was trying very hard. Do you understand how hard it was to not sit here and say stuff like brain rot and all that? I don't think you understand how difficult that was. Harmon Smith did get Steam sniped from me, and he responded, the grieving father situation. He doubled down on it. Wait, what? Commodore Leroy, what are you talking about? Harmon Smith is toxic for any community. That's very true. That's the Oxidizer. That's why I don't react to him. I refuse to do it. Not until he changes. That's why you don't just call Harmon Smith Jr. Yeah. Well, Desire, people have been referring to me as Harmon. I have referred to many fanboys out there as Harmon, and nobody ever freaked out until just now. Maybe AV, instead of calling people Harmon, should make some Donald Trump style nicknames. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just call him a weetard. Is that better? He did not say slurs. He did not say delete your save file. He did not say any of that. Okay, but Desire, I didn't say that he did. I literally said that he was that. And when Power Boss asked me, I literally told him it was because he was fanboying and console warring like him. Never once did I say he used slurs, that he said to delete your save file. Never once did I ever say any of that crap. You the best fanboy on here, mate. Thank you. Harmon Smith is the embodiment of the walking red flag and walking contradiction. How the hell did we go from talking about Blast, Gara, and me, and the PC and the Steam people, And we are so focused on Harmon in the chat. How did we go from that to this? Please tell me. Why'd you call Desire a Steam fanboy? Why? Because he was pissing me off, and I may or may not have grouped him in when I shouldn't have. Okay. Go-kart. Okay. I mainly stick to gaming content on my channel due to the lack of influencers be consumed by their own desires. Very true. No ideas. I'm not a Steam fanboy. Well, Desire. Now that I have thought about it, I probably was in the wrong calling you a Steam fanboy. Okay. I was in the wrong. I am realizing that now. Okay. Probably too late, but I am sorry that I called you a Steam fanboy. But I'm not going to apologize to Power Boss, and I'm not going to apologize to Blastingaro. That is not going to happen. Good riddance. Yep. I've seen it on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Do people need to get offended by being called a fanboy, especially these salt creators who do it all the time? Well, Crispin Crunch, you have to understand. Calling a salt miner a fanboy is a severe bad thing to call them, because we're not supposed to be. We're supposed to be for the consumer. We're not supposed to glaze corporation like fanboys do. So calling a salt creator a fanboy is a very bad thing to do. It is not a good thing to be known like that. I like their prices until they raise the price. Now I'm not happy with them. I agree. I was not happy when they got rid of the LCD model. Are you African American or Caucasian American? I can't tell from your voice. All gas, no brakes with it. I'm going to let you guess what my race or heritage is. Okay. I'm going to let you guess on that one. He is an A robot. All gas. Apparently, according to Player Essence, I am using a voice changer right now talking to you. He's probably assuming this is an AI thing talking to you guys right now. Just wait till come out with an X, switch to OLED. The price on, I don't want to know. Gloved, we don't need to know about that. You're literally the saddest content creator I've ever seen. I don't care. No, OJ did not end my career. Lingering will. I accepted the debate from him. He's the one that ran away and hid, not me. So do you want to have a conversation civil, or are you going to keep head on the stand? Power Boss, I will be willing to have a civil conversation. Let me get through these comments, and if you're still here, we can have a civil conversation. Who was saying that? I'm going to need you to tell me that again, Go-Kart. You called a Steam fanboy, and that's all I want to know why. I'm not even a little. Oh, sorry, I misread that. You called me. I thought you were, because when you were, it seemed like when we were having a discussion, when it came between PC and Nintendo, and when I sat there and was giving examples to the thing, it seemed like you were crashing out, and then it felt like you were calling me names. Maybe I was wrong and I misread everything. Even the latest MacBook is cheaper than the deck. Isn't that sad? When have I ever fanboyed? Power Boss, you literally sat there and told me that the price hikes on the consoles were anti-consumer, but the ones on the Steam Deck is not anti-consumer. If that's not a fanboy, I obviously do not know what is. Why don't you debate OJ again? Lingering will. I agreed to debate OJ. I literally said I would do it. He's the one that said no. Lingering will. I didn't run away. I agree, but he didn't want to agree to my terms. Okay, he came and challenged me. I did not challenge him. So that is something you need to get with OJ. Did you even hear I agreed with you on a point, or did you gloss over that? Power Boss, there were probably many messages that you sent me or comments. You got to understand, Power Boss, I was being sent when I woke up one night. Do you understand? I had 100 notifications. Okay. So there might have been some that I wasn't able to read. Okay. There might have been some that I accidentally missed, Power Boss. So if I missed some, I am sorry. Hypnotic is an anti-woke grifter. Oh, okay. How OJ even has a following is beyond me. I have seen him undermine supporters for not giving enough money and openly challenging people online to fight him for criticizing him. He's absolutely immature. I agree. He did that to me. He kept telling people, hey, if he wants to step in the ring with me, he was acting like an internet tough guy. Anti-consumer, no. Greedy, absolutely yes. See, and that's what I have to say, Power Boss. If you cannot accept, if you think that consoles going up in price is anti-consumer, but the Steam Deck going up in price is not anti-consumer, then I'm sorry, you're a fanboy. You are literally a Steam fanboy if you think that. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't been ripping them a new one for it, the anti-consumer price hike. Thank you, Desire. Thank you. Thank you so much. Someone can say it besides me. Well, that's not true. Cult Classic K, she also said it. Because I just found out about her. Why don't you debate OJ? You said, lingering well. I literally agreed to it. He's the one that didn't want to agree to the terms. Do you understand that, lingering will? Okay? I don't even know if you're still here. Power Boss, corporate greed is anti-consumer. I agree. Do you want to know why I got upset? Because you lumped me in and the entire Salt community into one bunch. That's why I got involved. Can you remind me again when I lumped you in the rest of the Salt community? Honestly, I do believe I would say something like that, Power Boss. It's just that you got to understand the last 2 weeks, especially, I've said a lot of stuff. So I've had numerous people come to me and say I've said stuff. And when I've asked for proof, like when one person said that I came at them and I took a swing, which I'll say it was Gara. Gara said that I took a swing at him over something with Xbox. But when I asked him if he would show me or if he would just remind me, he said he wasn't going to do my to do research for me, or he wasn't going to, I need to go do homework. But then in his reaction, he never even once mentions it. So I don't know what swing I took at him. So if I lumped all the Salt, can you kindly remind me exactly, Power Boss, what the conversation was about, please? Steam doesn't. They sell hardware at a cost. Power Boss, if you are going to sit here and tell me that Steam, okay, or no, it's not Steam, it's Valve. If Valve sells that, they sell a Steam Deck at $950 damn dollars, okay? Something that is not as powerful as a PS5. But two people on Toasty Bros, okay, can go out and build themselves a PC at the level of a PS5 at $650, okay? But somehow Valve's ass can't find how to make a Steam Deck for less than $950. I am sorry, that's bullshit. No, they're absolutely, it's Steam fan. No, there absolutely is Steam fanboys. Thank you, Power Boss. I agree. Thank you. I guarantee you there's Steam fanboys and lots of them. I agree. Power Boss, any price raise is by definition anti-consumer. Thank you, Desire. Difference is Steam fanboys pretend they aren't fanboys. Retrofusion, I actually do agree with you on that one. It's clear to everyone else, but they can't accept it to themselves. Very true. Bad for consumer, absolutely, but still not anti-consumer. I'm sorry, Power Boss, you are wrong. I don't use my PTSD as a crutch. I know, Power Boss. I know that you don't. But it's not you. I don't need people to be making content on me saying that I'm like attacking people with like mental stuff. I don't need that, okay? You can understand how it's going to lead. Power Boss 500 gigs doesn't cost an extra $150, but with the Steam Deck it does. Exactly. Absolutely not retro. Absolutely not retro. There you go. So how is that not an anti-consumer price? Because they sell the Steam Deck hardware at cost. Again, Power Boss. How the hell can Valve, with all the resources they have, cannot find a way to make a $950 thing cheaper than that? They have to sell it at $950 at cost. Okay. But Toasty Bros can literally walk in to a store, okay, where they build a PS5 or a PC at a PS5 level for $650. But somehow Valve, with all their resources, a $1 billion company, or are they a $1 trillion company now? They have a lot of damn money, but they cannot find a way to make a handheld cheaper than $950. Power Boss, that is bullshit. Literally, common sense does not agree with that. I'm here to have a civil conversation with you, bitch. I agree. Hey, you got to understand, Power Boss, if you're still here and you're hearing this, you got to understand, I am not towards the top of the comments. I think for the last 45 minutes, I've been reading off the comments. I'm not able to keep up, man. There's a lot of them. But Power Boss, the $950 isn't worth it. $150 to $200 more than the $750 one simply for 500 gigs, more stores. That's not cost. I agree. Hello from Ireland. Hello. OJ, ended your career. Okay, Lingering Will, you're obviously a troll. But don't worry. See, I like trolls. They're fun to mess with. And I'm not going to ban you. You don't have to worry. I'm not OJ. I'm not going to make you pay me to talk with me. I'm not going to sit there and ban you or time you out. You want to be a troll? Be a troll. I don't care. No, he didn't, Lingering Will. Exactly. Thank you. I would love to do a gaming debate. I do have a bit of clout. Oh, really? OJ said you can't debate with the camera on. Lingering Will, I am a faceless YouTuber. Why would I show my face? I use a VTuber model. Okay? I am a VTuber. Why would I show my face? Please explain to me, Lingering Will, why I would show my face. Okay? I cannot. It is for work-related purposes anyways. Okay? Maybe one day, like I said before when I reacted to him, maybe one day I will sit there and show my face. But I promise you, the day I do a face reveal, it is not going to be overshadowed by someone with a massive ass forehead and a bitchy, whiny ass voice. That is not going to be the day. Yeah, he did. No, he did not. He ran away and hid like a coward, Lingering Will. OJ, Player Essence is a idiot, Lingering Will. Exactly. Literally, he is an idiot. I agree. No, he's not. Oh, no, he is. That's why he got fired from 2 jobs back to back, Lingering Will. Mario, you are an idiot and probably a Sonic fan. There's nothing wrong with enjoying Sonic. What's wrong with enjoying Sonic, Lingering Will? No one should be obsessed with anything or be obsessed about everything. I agree. I never called any of the price raises anti-consumer personally, but I'll let you catch up on the chat. Powerboss, I'm pretty positive that you told me that the console ones going up in price was anti-consumer. You said you can debate with he said you can with the, I'm not turning the camera on. Why would I? Lingering Will, have you seen my face at all? Again, why would I do a face reveal, okay, which is supposed to be a massive moment for a content creator? Why would I want it to be overshadowed by a overgrown man-child with a massive ass forehead, a terrible receding hairline, and a bitchy, whiny ass voice? Why would I want to do that? LOL, I can't take you seriously, Lingering Will. You and your Player Essence army are looking for clicks. You guys literally was roasting Alex for the last 11 months when he didn't even make content on you all. Exactly. He literally clout chases for views. Exactly. And the sad thing is, I'm not a big channel. I'm not anti-consumer. Or I'm anti-consumer. Retro Fusion, don't be saying that shit. Lingering Will is a Player Essence fanboy. He part of the Player Essence army. Oh, you know it. It's probably Player Essence himself. Maybe it's one of his sock accounts. Lingering Will, Player Essence is the most spineless jellyfish who runs away from debates. Exactly. Mario, all content creators are clout chasers. Nobody would upload anything to the internet if they didn't expect to get something out of it while there is attention, money, or views. That's true, Big Boss. That is true. I agree with you on that one. Mario, you're there. Lingering Will, stop it. Anybody says, I'm just doing this for the love of the game, I'm like, okay, sure, buddy. Just to be honest and say you want attention. Yeah, that could be, Big Boss. Okay, Gaming Riff likes Sonic, so he is a loser to think I'm blocking this clown. There you go. Okay, if I see that he calls someone else a name and attacks people, I'm gonna say, then you guys can time his ass out. I'm assuming that's Big Boss. I do it because I'm anti-gamer. I care about less about YouTube money. I think you might have misside that. I guess you're right, Big Boss. Lingering Will, you're the definition of ignorance. I agree. AVS doesn't make money off of the YouTube, unlike, I make money off of YouTube, it's just not much. Not at the level of Joe from Seattle. No, not even close. At $950, this might be the first time the Steam hardware might not selling at cost, finally making a profit. I don't know myself. I think of it like this. I'm the military. We had to have hammers built and shipped to Iraq. They cost like $7, right? Just because they wanted the Air Force logo on the military, paid $30 per hammer. Let that sink in. Probably. So, okay. So literally, if Valve is charging you $23 extra for that logo, then that means that they're making a profit. That means they're screwing you guys over at that damn price. I don't support a man with constant fish or gotchas and is obsessed over angry vigilante and attending. Don't forget Alex Hyperstar Cage. He is severely obsessed with Alex. Probably the biggest one he's obsessed with is Alex, at least right now. OJ doesn't even know I existed. I'm no one special. Yeah, with what? Those are his conditions. He said, show your face. You want to talk crap? Show your face. Lingering will? I don't show my face. He's only saying that because he knows that I can. It's because he's scared. Okay. He also sits here and says it's because he doesn't want me cheating looking up AI prompts. He also loves to say that he cooked me the last. He said that he also likes to cook me, or that he did cook me in the last debate. If he was able to cook me, and allegedly I was using AI while doing the debate, what makes the next time any different though? Yeah, I bet you didn't think about that one, did you? Use a lot of AI and is a VTuber, mega cringe. Not at all, big boss. I never watch his videos on his channel or even care about the man who damages, controls, and deletes videos. Oh, I'm almost to the top. I'm almost to the top. Hell yeah. I never watch. Why does he have to show his face? I debate AV, voice chat only, and do a better job than player essence. Very true. Okay, this is just childish. I agree. Bro, nobody gives a crap about your face reveal. We just want to debate. Well, guess what? I agree to the debate, Lingering Will. So even for something like Steam, a price raise due to everything going on, sure. Might have been about maybe 100 to 2. Damn it. Fucking hate this. Power Boss, do you have a Discord at all? So even for something like Steam, a price raise due to everything going on, sure, might have been about maybe $100 to $200 possibly. The rest seems like the greed kicking in for having Valve logo on it. So then how, so if that's true, then how would that not be anti-consumer? We are literally debating right now, you idiot. Poof. Yep. Player Essence says he's not a Nintendo fanboy, but it's a lie. Very, very true, John. He shows off that he has other platforms like PS5, but he still acts like a Nintendo fanboy. Very true. I'm a Subnautic fanboy. Admit it. He cooked you in the last debate. That was embarrassing. He didn't cook shit. Prime cooked, but not him. No, he didn't. Lingering. Well, exactly. He has Discord. Okay. He is a mod in Desire's Discord, Gara's Discord, and out. Well, I'm not in Gara's and Alex's. He did that. Was embarrassing. Yep. Of course I have a Discord. Okay. Well, do you want to come on and then me and you can talk this out? He's a mod pretty much for a lot of them. But Power Boss, do you want to come on? Can you sit there and drop a comment in my Discord server and I'll call you and shit? Do you want to do that? OJ was pretty much right all around, and even now you're admitting it. No. How was he right? I've said from the beginning, from the jump that that Prime cooked me. Never once did I admit that he was that Prime didn't cook me. I have literally said that Prime cooked me. This is not a Hercule and Gohan situation where I'm going to give I'm not going to allow Player Essence to claim something that someone else did. Not going to happen if you want me to. Okay. Let me see here. I got to pull up my Discord. Player Essence just mooshed off Prime. Exactly. We caught up. Woo. Oh, yes, we are caught up. I cannot believe we are caught up now. Where's my Discord at? Let me open it up. Discord. Bruh, Lingering Will, he's literally wrong. Are you on crack? Of course he is. I think he is. Where's my... there we go. Okay. Glad you're in here. No. I don't know if I'm in Desire. I don't see Desire's Discord. I don't have it. I don't have it there, Power Boss. I don't know what happened to it. It's not popping up. Or wait, is that it? No, that is not it. Okay, there it is. No, that's not it. It's not letting me go to his Discord there, Power Boss, for some odd reason. So can you just show up in my Discord? This is the saddest stream ever. You're just clout chasing. Lingering Will. How am I clout chasing? You're the one that's bringing up player essence. None of us is well, I haven't brought up player essence since the beginning of the stream. But how the fuck have I literally or how am I clout chasing? I literally just reacted to a video, okay, to someone's live stream where I was the main topic. How is that clout chasing, man? Oh my God, am I? OJ cooked you and you're in denial. No, I am not. Not at all. Not at fucking all. Not in denial. Lingering Will, not in denial whatsoever. Lingering Will is a player essence fan. Oh no, I think he loves player essence there, John. Go figure. Yep. Get out of here, Lingering Will. Shut up, clown. You're all clowns. Lingering Will, you're the one. Hey, you know what? I'll give you credit. Okay, at least you showed up. I will give you credit. Because most of your community are nothing but a bunch of keyboard warriors and are scared to show up anyways. So I will give you that one. Oh, Desire just sent me something. What did he send me? Holy shit. Switch 160 million sold compared to Valve Steam Deck. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought, did he send me something? Oh, I thought he sent me something. There we go. I only just woke up. It's okay, Power Boss. I've been awake all night. Okay, let me see this. He was flexing how he spent $40 on ROMs. Do not take him seriously. Who was Mario? Who's doing that? OJ didn't do crap. Yep, he's definitely delusional. Of course he is. Literally, he is just player essence bootlicker. Yeah, he mentioned you as a sad. That's fine. The thing is there, Lingering Will, I didn't even talk about him for 2 months. He had to keep bringing me up because he was so desperate for my attention that he needed me to make content on him, Lingering Will. I don't need people to make content on me. I'm fine. I mod for a particular Nintendo Reddit. I love to do a Nintendo defense debate. Maybe next time there, Crimson Crunch. Have you ever seen me on there where they sit here and complain about me using the AI? Where are we? I forgot because I had. What? Oh, something just popped up. Nope, no pop-ups. Still waiting on you, Power Boss. I'm trying to find where this damn server's at. View profile. OJ invited you to a debate and you chicken. I didn't chicken out. I agreed to it, you dumbass. I know, right? I'm at work and still watching the stream. Thank you there. Your whole audience are clowns. Nah, I'm pretty certain that's you. That's Player Essence. Lingering Will, yeah, because Player Essence ran out of the debate. Not really worth debating Player Essence. Very true. Oh, Lingering Will, did you know that he challenged someone known as DBZ Nation to a debate and then blocked him and ran away and hid like a coward? Did you know that? Bet you didn't know that one. Okay, you're just Power Boss on Discord. Let me see. Where do I go? I'm still trying to figure this one out. Add friend. Okay, for your username, how do you spell it? Power. I'm assuming as capital. Power Boss. Okay, I just sent you a friend request, so that was you. Hopefully it's you. Wouldn't be the first time I sent the wrong person a friend request by accident. Alrighty. Lingering Will, you're so mad. Very true. You're literally an AI slop tuber who thinks he deserves views. Well, everybody thinks they deserves views. Doesn't mean you do. And I'm not, oh man, you are definitely one of player essence. AI slop tuber, my guy. I just use AI for, oh, there's Power Boss. All right. Hold on, Power Boss. I'll call you in a second. I just got to finish this real quick with this damn idiot. Literally, Lingering Will, I only use AI for my intro and for my thumbnails. That is it. Okay. That is all. That's it. Now I'm going to call Power Boss. And this is him because it's the same one. Start a voice call.
I am here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? I can't hear you, Vidge, and it seems that your audio is no longer coming through your channel, but mine is. Leave it to Discord to bork up a stream, everybody.
Hello. Hello. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
No, audio's still not coming through, Vidge.
Okay. It should be coming through for them, though. That's the thing.
Now I hear you.
Oh, now you hear me? You hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
I think they can hear me. I don't know. They're not telling me if they can or not. I can hear you, ABS. All right, so they can hear me. You can hear me too, right? Can you hear me, Power Boss?
Well, I don't hear you through Discord. I hear you through the stream.
Oh, I do not know why that is not connecting. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
I'm hearing you through the stream, yeah.
No, I mean I'm talking about Discord. This ain't gonna work. This is gonna be annoying.
Time I would just be on a little delay.
Hello. Okay, you guys can hear me. Why isn't it not working? Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Mm, Yeah,
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? The hell? Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now? It should be working. Hello. What the hell's going on?
It's just weird.
Okay. Is
Not through Discord.
there any other way?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
You can hear me through Discord? You said you can hear me through Discord?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me through Discord? Hello? Hello? Why isn't this working? Hold on, everybody. I'm trying to figure this out. Voice and video. Hello? 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 Not that one. Hello?
Hello.
We're not doing that.
Not doing that.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
It's
showing,
showing
that it's
one.
one. Hello? 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 Can you
Can
hear
you hear
me?
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me? Hello?
No, I can't hear you through Discord again.
Um. I do not know what's going on. Hello. Okay, so that's working. How about sound? Yeah. I do not know what's going on. Oh, you guys are hearing an echo? Oh, wait. Are you guys saying you're hearing an echo? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello. That's better. All right, let's try it now. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me? Hello? 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 All righty. All righty, guys. Well, that's going to have to be it. So I'm going to have to let it go because for some reason it just isn't working. And
We've been going for over 3 hours, and I got to go to bed because I got to go to work tonight. But I will let you guys go. All right. Everybody take